hiding from Allie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can press on though. Should we wait for him or should we? Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Ah, he's back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. Take a look at this door. See if it's locked or something.
The top one?
Yeah.
It is not.
Oh, before we leave, were there any like notes or anything? You said there was rotten food, but are there like any papers?
There are no papers.
Okay. I'll open the door and give it a little peeky peek.
Okay.
I think I could see 120 feet.
Yeah. So, actually, it is a hallway. This time, stairs leading up.
Mm,
To kind of like a balcony, and then you see it turns.
okay. We'll go through. I'll keep mindful of like
What's your sugar?
I don't know, like Indiana Jones style traps.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check, and if you guys are sneaking, a stealth check.
I vote we sneak, because we still don't know what we're dealing with.
I'm gonna roll it on my dice. Let's see what happens. Fuck, it's a 9.
I was not very sneaky this time either, so.
I roll at disadvantage.
I mean, I rolled a 9 last time too through the thing, so there was no difference.
The universe hates you, Michael.
I have the bad rolls again. I'll take the bad choo-choo. That's good.
They're bad.
You just need to try to diddle somebody every time you do it, and you'll get a nat 20. Like, I'm gonna stealth, but I'm gonna diddle a 90 while doing it.
Oh my god, no, I'm not Michelle here, so.
What order are you guys going in?
I'll go.
I want to bring up the rear.
I'll be right in front of Claudia.
Okay.
I'll be in front of Anani.
I guess I'll be in front of that.
Yeah.
Oh, battle music.
Son of bitch.
Or I could dig and sense stuff. I don't know,
Yeah, if you want to try, go ahead.
but we going. I'll dig.
Lego.
Bro, I wanna dig.
Brett, can we have some pizza music?
Yeah. Well,
Please! Quit torturing us.
What was it called?
Oh my
I
god.
can find it on YouTube. It's not called.
It's royalty free. I know it's not Pizza Party
Yeah.
music, but it's royalty free.
Oh,
wait,
you
wait,
have
what?
it? What's it called, Brett?
Not putting it.
Tarantella loop.
Bushwhack Rat?
I still have it on Roll20 because it's royalty free.
What was the
Wait.
link for the music?
I'm playing it on Roll20 because it's royalty free.
Oh. Well, I mean,
No, but
either
what's
way,
it called?
I still don't have the link for it.
Type the
link.
name.
It was
oh,
a
yeah,
Terra
that's
Terra
the
loop.
pizza music.
It's inside
It's
of
a
Roll20,
Pizza Party.
Bushwick.
so you might have to turn the volume on
Okay.
to 420. Or are you talking about what? Watch together?
Bushwick
If you
Tarantella.
here.
Thank you.
I found it. Oh my god, there's a remix.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Oh, that's fine.
This isn't the remix.
Whoa, this one's like a Spanish pizzeria. Okay, I'm done.
All right, Brett. I want to dig through these walls.
Yeah?
Do the good old gin special.
All right, so you dig underground. Where are you gonna go?
Well, first I'm gonna go with this one. Just kind of dig by the path, you know, a little bit. Just like I'm sensing the path, so I'm gonna like kind of dig by it. You know, maybe a little bit away. How many squares can I detect? Like 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll stay within range of the path, so I know which way the path is. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, you see that the path actually loops around itself.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pop out here, you know, check real quick, and be like, guys, let's go.
So,
Stay here.
Jin, actually, you dig under and you try to push through the wall, and it's solid because it's solid rock.
I can't
Metal.
go through the.
It's solid
ceiling.
rock and metal.
What about mold earth though?
It can't affect metal. He's not a metal bender.
Damn it.
I tried.
So like I can't go through.
But
like,
then you see Jin kind of dig up under and through the floor, and his head pops up.
There we go.
Purple. Hey guys.
Okay.
Alright,
So
well,
I'm telling people to move on. 'Cause I don't. If I get in a pinch, I don't want to like have to go forever, like 3 turns away or something like that. So move up. All right, and then I'll keep digging. I'll, like,
Brett,
go here.
I know it's hard to make maps, but this bothers me.
Yeah, we can't be on the path.
That's fine.
It just like irks my.
Yeah, the map wouldn't quite fit, okay? Or the tunnel wouldn't quite fit. It's impossible to get them all to fit.
Brett does
I
very
know, I
many
know.
Because the
wonderful
grid-
things for us, and you bitch about the map. What the
Quit
fuck?
sucking up.
Because-
Quit sucking up. Get out of here.
The grid doesn't fit. Or the grid is Roll20 and the maps is a totally different program. You notice that the room opens up.
Somebody's moving me. All right.
Claudia.
I'm gonna keep following this path. I'm not telling you guys to move. I'll tell you guys to move right here. But then I'll go back.
Let me take Claudia off.
Yeah,
God
I knew it was
damn
you.
it.
Claudia, I
Thank
can't
you.
believe you. Who moved me all the way up there? What the hell?
Not me.
Damn it, Damon.
God damn it.
Hey, that's what happens
Totally
when you
Claudia.
leave.
Hey. No.
This is why you
You
should
guys are
never
making
leave us. Or one of
my-
us.
Job difficult, especially when Roll20 acts up like this.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Debilitated everything.
So, yeah, you're following the wall, and it does seem to kind of open out.
Well, I can't see the path right now. We can't see it.
It's not a path. You're seeing you're sensing a little bit in.
Oh, I'm sensing a wall.
Yeah.
So Damon could probably see it by now. Because he's just standing out in the hallway.
Okay. Yeah, Damon. You see this kind of little
Oh no!
little tiny brain with legs, and the same thing. It's got this kind of gold band around it with a big ruby, and it's kind of like it sees you, and it's like running towards you, and then and it runs towards you, and then the ruby goes out for a while, and it starts running to you, and now it's time to roll initiative.
Wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Where's
Do I
that
have to
sexy
roll
battle
initiative
music?
as disadvantage?
Oh, there it is.
Brett?
I guess technically you do. It is a skill check.
17.
Still a pretty good roll.
Getting my shit. God damn it. Hold up.
And on it. Come on now.
I want to try about. Just let it happen.
I already gave you one. I already gave you one. I already
Let it
gave you
happen,
one.
Just let it.
I gave you one. You cannot have the other.
It's okay. Just let it happen.
Okay, Zarina.
Damn it, Michael!
I already gave you one. She did not have one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why did you
Mark.
get these in the first place?
Dude, I don't know. It was when we were on that AT in McCord. Like, I just got a bunch, and I don't know how it happened.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was when I was Pichelle. Damon, you have one too.
Finally, it took me forever to get a card.
Yeah, and it was because of you that I was like, alright, if I give it to one person, I have to give it to the rest of them.
Okay, 25 to 20.
22 gin.
22 gin.
I don't have to roll very high.
Anybody else? 25 to 20.
Zarina 20.
Damon,
Zarina
20.
what?
Zarina 20. Yeah, you're kind of low. Damon is also 20.
No, I'm
Damon,
7.
Oh, you're
Damon's
17.
also 17. Okay.
Disadvantage dog.
Son of bitch.
Son of bitch.
Who spawned the playing cards?
Brett, we should play like poker.
Do like I'm supposed
All
Have a
right.
mini
Anybody
game.
else? 25 to 20.
No.
Nope. 20 to 15.
17, Damon.
Pykel 16.
Nani
Good roll,
19.
Michael.
Correct.
And Damon was 17.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Claudia literally bringing up the rear.
Right. And 15 to oh, Pykel. Right, that's right. And Claudia
Yeah,
brings
don't
up.
forget about me now.
Okay, cool.
At 10.
First up is Jin. You kind of sense on the other side of the wall things are starting to move a little bit. One pretty close to the wall, but that's all you sense. So all you sense is the closest to you, and let me color them.
Okay. Yeah, I sense some. Well, I sense one.
Yeah, you sense red.
Yeah. So, I only have like a 10-meter tremor sense, or what?
What is your tremor sense?
I don't know what to see. 40 feet. Oh no, that's Burrow's feet. 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, yeah. So I guess you sense all. Yep.
Oh, I can see this whole room. Okay.
Now
So,
let me check something.
so that means I can see
Oh.
all the way up here, up to there. Oh, I can still see. I can still see. I can see all the way up to here. This whole line right here. Aha. Yes, yes. Okay, and then if there's anything over here.
A fucking mind flayer. God damn it.
Add to my life, fam.
Eat my brain, Dad.
Nothing over here, right? Just making sure.
Oh.
Eat my brain, daddy. Oh my god.
A little bit.
Is his name Clarence?
Only on Tuesdays.
So
So if you just
sensing
looked at
that
me and
there's
shook her head.
kind of, this other red guy, and then there's 3 other ones. I'm kind of gonna want to.
Actually, you can't sense the red on top. He is actually floating, so he's not making any tremors.
Gotcha. All right, but I can sense the stairs, so I know it goes up.
You could sense it. That's actually a bridge,
Bridge.
because you do sense lava.
I sense lava.
but you can sense this like up to here of rock, and then it kind of like you're getting little tremors of kind of, it feels like wood a little bit. It's starting to float, and then your kind of tremor sense goes out for a little bit, and then you sense some more rock.
Okay. Well, honestly, I think I wouldn't take too much mind into that. Like, be like, okay, this is something I can't pass.
We're level
So I think now is when I kind of show myself.
actually level 6.
Sensing that there's the blue guy, and I don't want to hit. I'll hit both of them. Fuck it. I'll pop out here.
Uh-huh.
And kind of do a fury of blows on them. Two on each.
2 on each. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Sure. And I'm switching the fire gauntlets as soon as I pop up.
Okay. All 4 hit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the first 2 on red, and then the second 2 on blue.
So Jin kind of, he digs underground, pops up, sees these 2 like it's literally a brain with 4 little legs, pops out, oh jeez, and then stomps down on the other one. See kind of like this clear yellowish liquid start to spill out around your feet. You're like lifting up your boots, like, ew, gross.
Okay, and then can I look around?
Yeah, you look, and here's what you see. You see the kind of pit with the lava, the swinging wood bridge, and then it kind of goes out to the other side. And floating, or sort of hovering above the lava, is a humanoid creature, very, very tall, long, lanky limbs that end in very sharp claws. And for a head, it looks like an octopus, and it has, just like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, where it's got the tentacles for beard. And you see kind of the tentacles open up, and there's the very like predator-like mouth that kind of reveals itself. They're in these very shiny breastplates, and they also have the necklaces with the red rubies, and the rubies right now are not glowing.
Okay, well, being surprised by all these enemies now, because I thought there was only 3, and I was just like gonna take them out real quick. I'm going to do the Jin special and run away. But because I don't want to run through all these guys, is it possible that I can run on the ceiling? Is it tall?
You're gonna run up the ceiling.
Like this way.
The ceiling would be about, to get to the ceiling would be about like 30 feet up.
Oh, well, on the wall, so I'm not getting hit by them.
Okay, so we'll say so it was like how many feet did you get where you are?
25, 20, 45.
Well, because then you have to run up. You have to run at least 5 feet up
Okay.
on the wall, up 5 feet up the wall. So it'd be you use like 10 feet to get to where you were. You have to use 5 feet to get to the wall, 5 feet to get up to the wall and not hit everybody, and then run along the wall. So I don't know if you have enough speed.
I only use 45.
Huh?
I only use 45 then.
Oh, did you calculate that?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're good. I normally assume you can do something, but this time it was like, okay, we'll just make sure.
So I'm chilling in the back now.
So yeah, that's Jin's turn. He just kind of stomps on these brains. Zyrina, you're up. You notice Damon kind of like flinched a little bit back. Like he just saw something kind of disgusting. And then you just see Jin running along the wall, like just tilting his body just enough to kind of like run above your heads. Jin kind of like clonked Pykel in his big ass head. Everybody else was short enough, but Jin and Pykel kind of like collided a little bit. But yeah, you watch Jin run along the up and out behind you in the hallway.
Okay.
So you know something's up there. Because
Yeah, I'm
Jin
gonna-
just booked it away.
I'm just gonna hold my action.
Okay.
Because even for Jin, that's pretty big yeet. So there must be something pretty bad up there.
Alright. Nani, you're up. You also saw all of this where Jin just runs along the wall above you. He also conked you in the head because you're pretty tall too.
Gotcha. I will poke my head out there, and I see those guys kind of all concentrated around the lava, right? Let me see.
You can maybe see the top of this far back one's head. I don't think the angle is right. Like, you probably get caught by the wall from seeing the front red.
Gotcha.
So you could probably only see the back one. I think you would probably, like, the hallway wall would catch you to see the other one.
But I can,
And obviously you can't.
that's fine. I
see.
would step up here and see if I can see anything else.
You could see the green. Yeah, you could see everything. Yeah, you could probably see everything now.
Cool, works for me. I'm gonna cast Fireball at 3rd level, right in the smack dab and hit all 4 of the bitches in the middle there.
Okay. What's your DC?
Do what?
What's your DC?
What's your DC?
18.
18. Just checking to see something. Okay. Front one failed. The front red failed. Front blue failed. Back blue failed. Back red succeeded.
32 points of fire damage.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, 32 points of fire damage.
32. Gotcha.
Damn!
Yeah,
Oh hey,
first
thanks for
set.
the host, Stitch.
5-4, 5-4. So
I didn't hear it go off.
Alright. So Anani, you kind of run forward. You see these kind of tentacle-like beings, they're tentacle humanoids. You kind of take a step back, hold your holy symbol, and this kind of huge fireball comes slamming down the rock platform in the middle of the lava, explodes out. One of the mind flayers is kind of able to dodge out just in time, but the other 3, they're kind of distracted for a second, and they all get blasted with the fire.
Sounds good. I duck back right to where I was just at and push myself up against the wall in case anybody else wants to go shoot shit.
Okay. That ends Nani's turn. It is now the Intellect Devourer's turn. It is going to...
It's gonna devour my intellect, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope so.
Like spaghetti.
I want to, like, just watch you go comatose.
What is wrong with you?
I'm a devil.
I'm gonna stab you in the back. With a flail, because that's how that works.
That's exactly how that works. Michael does that, I go full devil.
hang on, I'm reading something.
Uh-oh.
What's your guys' intelligence?
Not high.
All of us?
11.
Mine
Yeah,
is
what's all of your
No.
guys'...
10.
Just tell me your modifier. Damon, what's your modifier?
1.
1? So Anani's is 1.
Irina's is 3.
officially the dumbest one in the party.
Congrats.
Woo! Zarina, I hope to God I can't reach you.
Okay. Good to know.
It Shouldn't be
because
able to.
it's gonna run up, see the thing that made a big fireball, and it's going to attack you once. So that's a natural 20.
Oh!
Then I also need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah. For future reference, when you get ready to do an attack, would you slow it down just a hair because I have warding flare that I would have had him do disadvantage on. Not that
Okay.
You can keep the natural 20. I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to negate that or anything like that. I'm just saying for future reference, just a hair.
Okay.
Just a hair.
But I still need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
That's fine.
You
That
might
doesn't
want to
matter.
use. You might want to use that.
No
in
shit.
Are you using your inspiration?
No, I got a 16. I'm actually surprisingly comfortable with that.
Okay, cool. Will you take... You take 14 points of slashing damage as it claws into you. And you kind of see as this brain, you're staring at it, and you feel this psychic presence in your mind, kind of, and you kind of feel like you're starting to dumb down for a second. You shake it off for a second. Damon, I need you to make an intelligence check.
Damn it! Wait, is it doing the same thing to me?
It is not doing the same thing to you. I just need you to make an intelligence check.
Yeah, Damon.
Oops, it's disadvantage. Sorry, I didn't mean to click it twice.
So it's a 15.
And as it does that, it turns to Damon, and Damon, you feel this presence in your mind, except instead of you starting to feel dumber, you watch, and Nani, you watch as this intellect, like this brain, it disappears, and then Damon, you are now the intellect devourer.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, what?
Damon's the
So
intellect
we swapped.
No, you didn't swap. The intellect devourer is now in your brain.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. With a 15?
This is. Oh yeah. Oh. Actually,
I was really hoping you became a zombie.
it's against each other, and I rolled a 14.
Woo!
It's not a saving throw. It is a opposed skill check.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. So you feel it starting to try to eat your mind, just
God damn.
like trying to eat your mind for a second, and then suddenly, you fight it back. You kind of like crack your whip against the floor, and as it's starting to kind of disappear and become your mind,
As a
you
point of
fight it.
order, when he rolled a 13, because did he roll an intelligence check or a saving throw?
You rolled an intelligence check.
Okay, never mind then. Negate what I said.
He gets the +2 because of Jack of all trades.
Nice, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was confused about it too for a second, and then I remembered.
That's what I was confused about too.
So it kind of like it just that ends the intellect devourer's turn. It is now the mind turn.
Man. What initiative are they?
They rolled well.
They rolled really well. Both of them rolled 18s.
Dang.
Question.
Yep.
Would I be able to attack that thing? I held my action. I didn't really specify what I was gonna do.
I don't think you could see it. It's pretty small.
Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah, because it's around the corner of the hallway.
That's what she
Okay.
said to me.
And you'd have to like squeeze, or I guess maybe.
Sharpshooter?
I would say it would have half cover. So it would get half cover, but you could shoot at it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, go for it. You could get sneak attack.
I would.
Go 36.
Yes.
Yep, that totally hits.
Yeah. I don't think it's alive anymore.
Yo, yep.
Sheesh.
Well, that
Just
works.
that it like just disintegrates his brain. Damon, you just get like this, like you get this cerebral spinal fluid. Just you get a little bit in your mouth.
It's
All the medical talk.
It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I would not recommend.
Nah.
Wait, question. Speaking of medical talk, did you ever get your points back?
Oh yeah,
What'd you get?
I did okay.
Oh,
I did good, objectively speaking. Just not as good as I want.
okay. Well, damn. Congrats, Lil.
So this one's gonna go here, and this one's gonna go here. And they are both going to Mind Blast. So I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw.
I'm probably gonna roll again.
damn it.
I mean, I'm fairly certain I'm okay with what I roll.
Actually, I need both everybody to make 2 intelligence saving throws.
Well then.
So actually, we'll do this for red first. So all you guys rolled. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see. Jin, you failed.
And people within Pykel's aura.
Damon oh. Jin, you succeeded because of
Okay.
Pykel's aura. Damon failed. Pykel succeeded. Zyrina succeeded, and Claudia succeeded on the first one. On the second one, Pykel failed. Inani succeeded. Damon also failed. Jin succeeded. Zyrina succeeded. Claudia failed.
So that was
So,
my
first-
roll. I need to roll 2, right?
Yes.
Second one is a 17.
That also succeeded. So the first one failed was Damon. Was Damon.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. So you guys take. Or actually, only Damon takes this.
126.
So Damon, you kind of, all of you guys feel this kind of psychic energy in your mind just ripping through you, and you're able to. All of you are able to fight it off except Damon. Some of you, with the help of Pykel, his kind of charisma just surrounds you and protects your brain from this psychic attack. And Damon, you are stunned.
Great. My turn was next. I take
It sure
24
was.
damage.
And you take 24 damage. And who failed the second one? Looks
Pykel.
like Pykel,
Claudia.
Damon again, and Claudia. So Pykel, Damon, and Claudia, you all take 16 damage, and Pykel and Claudia are both stunned as well. So that ends the Mind Flayer's turn. Damon, you are stunned, so you can go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw again.
Fuck the mind.
I'm gonna use my actual dice. Do I have to do it with disadvantage, a saving throw?
It's a saving throw. Yeah, you don't do it with disadvantage. Not you only have disadvantage on skill checks.
That's a 20.
That succeeds. So your turn is still over, but you are no longer stunned.
Hooray.
It is now the Arcanist's turn.
The what?
Let me look. Oh. Okay. So this Arcanist is going to. He's gonna. They're both gonna float up to the platform. And they. Okay. They are both going to disappear. Claudia, you sense them both in the area where they were. They are invisible. Or actually, I guess Claudia doesn't sense anything right now. She's stunned. That ends their turn. Pykel, you can go ahead and make a saving throw. An
Intelligence?
Yep. You fail, you are still stunned. Claudia, you can go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw. You do not get to add +4. Pykel is incapacitated. You succeed, you are no longer stunned. And you feel 4 mind flayers in the room.
4?
There are 4 enemies in the room, to your senses.
Okay.
Jin, you are up.
Okay. Alright, well.
I have to pee. You want another beer?
No, I'm gonna take some.
Here. We haven't hit him at all yet, have we?
And Nani blasted them with a fireball.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
Were they affected by fire? Were they resistant
Yeah.
or anything?
Well, you would have not seen that, so.
No, Jin wouldn't have seen that. Jin just knows that there's 4 humanoids with octopuses for faces in there. And he felt like this psychic scream hit him twice. He was able to resist it, but then he noticed that Pykel and Claudia both just went catatonic from it.
Okay, nice. Well, we probably not fireball. if they're fire. So, I'm gonna run out there, and I'm gonna put my fireball right here. Because I saw 4. But, obviously I don't know where they are. So, this range.
I won't tell you to do it.
Give you a lay of the land here, Brett.
Gotta get all that stuff.
Yeah, actually, if you fired it there, that would make good sense. So,
So yeah, I'm gonna kind of run along the walls once again and just kind of like pop out, and I'm just like, with the full plan of shooting all of them, I only see 2 of them, and so I'm just like, fireball.
go for it. What is your DC?
It is 16.
16.
Jin is a god.
I'm a golden god!
So I'm still on the wall, by the way, when I fire. Just to let you know, so I can run back.
So this blue one succeeded, and the invisible red one succeeded. 33. Okay. Oh,
You round up or down in the half.
you round down.
Down.
You wanna open the window?
And then kind of jump
Which
as
one
I
is it?
can. Gonna run up here.
Let me. Let me roll to see if they make their concentration checks. I'm gonna be. What is that? Well, blue failed to begin with. So as you shoot this fireball, it launches, explodes, and one of the mind flayers you just like see goes and looks up, but you don't see where the fourth one went. One of the mind flayers closest to you, to your right, kind of was able to dodge out of the way of the fireball for pretty quickly, and the red one seemed to take the full brunt of the explosion. But you don't see where the fourth one.
The red one failed, and the
Yeah, this one and this one both failed.
So, since red took the full brunt of the attack, I also want to take my bonus action to punch on.
Okay. Misses.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm gonna change my gauntlets, and then I'm gonna dig.
Okay. So, Jin kind of runs up the wall real quick, darts around all of you guys while he's mid-air on the wall, chucks this huge fireball, it explodes in front of you, and then Jin hops back down, drills his way into the ground, and kind of disappears along the way. That ends Jin's turn. Zyrina, you are.
You didn't see what I wrote in there, did you?
I'm going to come here, and I can see
Oh.
the first blue one, right? If I'm here.
Yes.
Okay.
No one else
He'd
saw
have
besides Ken.
That's
He'd have cover.
Yeah.
After I told you.
You don't get sneak attack on either one of them.
That's fine. I'm gonna step up further. Does he still have half cover if I step up here?
You can see red.
I know, I'm gonna do something. Does he still have half cover if I step up here?
No, you don't have half cover there, but you don't get sneak attack because Jin's underground.
Right.
Oh.
But for blue doesn't have half cover anymore though, right?
No, neither one has half cover.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna take a shot at blue.
The one in the back is looking the roughest.
The one in the back.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna take a shot at that first blue.
That hits.
And that's going to... That's also gonna be a, vanishing arrow.
Okay.
That's the
And you're
disease.
using the Stardust? Aren't you?
Oh, do I have to... Yeah, Stardust.
How much damage is that? The extra arrow part.
I believe it's 5. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, 5.
Okay. And then you shot blue, the blue in the front, right?
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, So Zyrina steps up, takes out her longbow, aims it down. As the arrow fires, two radiant bolts kind of split off and attack the other mind flayers. The one in the back is looking really rough. And do you end your turn?
No, I'm gonna action surge and shoot the guy in the farther back.
Okay. That hits, and he's very dead. And then she, and another arrow flies and smacks this thing right in the mouth as its tentacles open up and collapses.
Then I'm gonna come back here and regain 5 HP.
So that is Irina's turn, and Nani, you're up again.
Did that one guy make his save?
Make what save?
For
I
vanishing.
said it was a vanishing arrow.
Oh, what's the save?
It's a charisma DC 16.
Yep.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna step back out to here. Which one looks hurt the most?
They're even. About even.
Alright, blue, roll the deck. DC
Okay.
18.
DC 18 and this wisdom, right?
Correct.
Nope. So 3d12 plus 5.
That's 25 points of damage to blue.
So Anani steps up, holds his holy symbol, and it starts humming, just. And the mind flayer kind of looks. Its tentacles kind of start flailing wildly, and then
Freaking beautiful over there playing this fucking Switch.
that is Anani's turn. Intellect Devourer.
Nice.
Intellect Devourer is gone. It is now the Mind Flayer's turn. Let's see if it gets
Look at
its.
Jin.
Nope, it doesn't get its Mind Blast back.
Look at this.
It can't see Jin. So it is gonna come up, see you, Anani. And it is going to.
Eat your brain.
Like spaghetti. We should put on the pizza party
Yep.
music. For
Okay,
this.
so it's going to try to grapple you first.
Okay, is that's ability.
I gotta
check.
roll to hit. That is
I'm
6.
going to ward flare it. Get a disadvantage.
Still 16.
Okay, my AC is 19.
Okay, so that misses. Ends its turn.
Cool.
Next up is Damon.
I hit it.
Bam.
Go ahead and hit it.
Fuck.
Bam.
Both of them hit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Go, Damon. Go, Damon. Go. 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 Go.
And, oh, I forgot gold piece, but...
You just. And as
Smacked
Golpe-
it.
as the whip's slashing out, Golpista's slashing with it, and then you kind of. Golpista comes back, retracts back into its hilt, and you just stab this thing in the head, rip it out, and it collapses to the floor.
Woo-wee. Well, that was certainly...
Surprise, bitch!
Ah!
It's gonna try to grapple you, Damon. That is
Cover yourself in baby oil.
18 to hit. 18 to hit.
Who, me?
Yes.
Shield.
Shield. Okay. Yeah, its tentacles kind of start to open up, try to wrap around your head, and as you do, you kind of snap your fingers for a second, and this kind of golden shield comes out around your head, and its tentacles kind of lash off, and that ends its turn. Pykel, you.
You half Thanos it, man. Gotta try to save, right?
Yeah, and you succeed.
Woo!
So you are no longer stunned. Claudia, you are up. You always sets one anymore.
Okay. Are these are only wide enough for one of us to go on the hallway?
You could squeeze past them, but it takes 10 feet per person.
I don't have enough feet to actually get up there then.
Just get up there and poke it.
I don't know if I can unless I can like put in the same row as Inani.
Nah, it doesn't look like you can.
Yeah, I mean here. 15 feet right there. Boom. Done.
Alright, that
Nice
ends
try.
Claudia's turn. Jin, you are up.
Ooh, already. Alright, well, I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna look around just in case there's nobody behind me. There's nobody behind me, right?
Nobody that you see now.
Okay. So, I'm gonna equip my fire gauntlets.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna punch him.
Go for it.
Launch.
The second two hit.
That's okay.
That's a 13, 18. Yep. Okay. And Jin just burns a hole straight through its head. And
Oh my god.
There's still a guy, right?
you have no idea.
You're right. Well then. Well, I knew there was 4. and I
Actually,
didn't-
you take a look around, and there's 4 bodies. So,
there's 4 what?
there's 4 bodies.
Okay, then I'm gonna just chill then.
What the
So
hell
we can
were
safely
those
end
things?
combat because all of them are dead.
That we know of. Ooh, I kind of have an idea. What if I cast Speak with the Dead with these guys?
You just cut out like crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
what if I cast Speak with Dead with these guys? We could learn things.
For once we learn things.
Can you hear
Michael
me?
doesn't learn anything. I heard you.
How do we feel about this?
I'm looking something.
I'm down for it.
Do I need to know their language?
Okay, cool. Good to know. So you spend the time, 10 minutes.
Hold on. The corpse only knows what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. It might not know common.
Can I talk with them?
No, I don't.
Only Damon can ask the questions, but if it spoke, he would understand what it said and could relay to Damon what it said.
Okay. Yeah.
Same with Pykel, because if I remember right, Pykel's telepathy allows him to speak with anything as well.
Oh no, I'm not the only one.
I mean, we
I
can go
don't-
with that. I know that I can speak telepathically with the aura inside my aura, but I don't think it gives a limitation of like.
Okay.
I could cast or
How
cast
long does
ritual
comprehend languages last?
An hour.
So yeah, after the 10 minutes, you would still have comprehend languages up.
Okay, yeah, fine. I'll cast it. Are we cool with this?
It just, yeah, I'm cool with it. But to go in depth on my extrasensory aura, it says creatures do not need to share a language, but a creature does need to understand at least one language or be telepathic itself.
Mind flayers do understand languages. They just don't. So Damon kind of takes the time, casts a spell over one of the mind flayers, and its head cracks up. The tentacles kind of open up so you can see its mouth, and it. What is your question? And it is saying this in deep speech.
Deep speech?
Mind flayers only know deep speech and undercommon.
Okay.
That's what I was looking up, is what languages they know. But it didn't end up mattering.
I'm going to ask first, who is the master that did this to you?
The Lord of the Blacksmiths.
Instead of the second one, I'm going to say, why did the Lord of the Blacksmiths take you for slaves?
He wishes our assistance in making his tools. So he enslaved them.
What secrets do you know of this place?
Take a dive down through the lava, and you will be far closer to the Lord.
What other kinds of slaves are there?
The Lord takes pleasure in slaves of all kinds from across the plains.
This guy's kind of a dick. And I got one more.
Yep.
I really want to ask, got any grapes? But I'm gonna ask,
God damn it.
how does he take you for slaves?
These colors are magic, and they control us. He uses his slaves to find and capture other slaves.
Okay. Good night. You're welcome.
And the tentacles and the head falls back.
Well, okay. We know things now. So the Lord of the Blacksmiths is kind of a douchebag.
Sounds about right.
I mean, like, what do we expect, really? There's no way he was going to be a cool dude.
We'll
There's
pee
not
real
many
quick.
cool dudes.
That is one squeaky door.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
That's Peoria for you.
I mean, I kind of miss it, but I don't at the same time.
You really don't.
I mean, I kind of miss the 182nd though. It's like,
Yeah?
yeah, yeah, dude.
That sucks.
Our finance team doesn't really do much, and we have to do our own DTS for everything. So there have been horror stories about like GTCs being paid, and I have heard people take roughly a year to get paid for like trips and stuff. So yeah, yeah, it sucks.
All right. So what do you guys want next?
Death.
I guess we can all move deeper into the room, see if there's another exit or something.
Other than the one mentioned to you.
Well, yeah, because I can't see the very top.
Oh, there's a kind of a door, a wall and a door.
Okay. So the Mind Flayer said that if we go through the lava, we'll be closer to the Lord. I don't think that they have to ask to be truthful, but he doesn't have a reason to lie because I'm sure that he didn't really want to give us like, who wants to test it out?
I don't know that I could essentially handle it. I mean, I'd love to,
What about a
but would
nun?
Oh yeah, you're gonna be a devil anyways.
Yeah, you're like resistant to fire, right, Anani?
A little bit, yeah.
You are fire genasi, and you've got some devil blood in you. Here's an idea. What if we got Claudian and Pykel to dangle you down by your legs, and you just like touch the lava with a...
Just touch it.
Well,
Just touch it.
the Mind Flayer told us there's a secret in this room to, if we go through this lava, we'll be closer to the Lord of the Blacksmiths. So, well,
Could I
I
just
mean, he
dig and
could.
see if there's a passage underneath the lava?
Yeah, it might be magical though. You can try that for sure. They could lie, but why would they? I don't
Just
think
throw
that they
something
liked
in
being
the lava.
slaves.
Not touch it. Throw something in the lava. Don't be dumb.
What?
I agree with Jen. I pull something random and inconsequential from my bag and throw it into the lava.
So you pull out Claudia's teddy bear from your bag and throw it into the lava. And
No!
No! It catches
I
on
didn't do that. I said inconsequential. I know better.
Can Claudia go into rage mode and just start
Yeah, I was
fucking
just kidding.
it up?
You take out like a piece of stale bread and you throw it into the lava and it catches on fire immediately, just like you would expect lava to
I'm not
react.
fucking putting my body in there. Anybody want to help me look for like a switch to drain the goddamn lava? The so-called living lava.
Yeah, I want to check to see if there's like a passage or some sort of devices,
I will
like a
assist
drain,
in
like I said,
I'll let you guys do that.
underneath.
Jin, go ahead and give me a perception check as you're digging around. Being very careful to avoid the areas where you know the lava is.
I mean, I have a pretty big tremor sense, you know, so I'm not.
So Jin, it doesn't take you a whole lot of searching before you find a room very off and hidden, and you go to it, and there's a switch there.
Okay, well, go over there.
Wow, you made this especially for Jin.
There's no way to get there. I'll warn them first. How about that? Tell them to step back. You know, watch yourself. I'm gonna pull something. Okay.
Okay.
Brett's on his phone.
Alright.
So I warned them. So now I'm pulling it. I'm doing
Okay, so are you guys all heeding his warning?
I heed.
Yes,
I heed.
Okay. So Jen, are you gonna pull it?
Yeah, I guess.
You pull it. First off, go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
Fantastic. Guess I'll roll again.
Wow.
Wow.
Yay!
Wow. Okay, so so Jin, you touch this, and you feel very similar to kind of like the mind flayers, their attack on your mind. You start to feel it pulsing. Just you channel your key for just a second and slam down the lever. You do still take half of this of psychic damage, but you
Are you
pull it
dead?
down and then the lava and it's gone. And you do see a hole in the floor where the lava used to be.
Okay then. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna consult Damon, be like, yo boy, that hurt. You gonna do anything? Or you cool?
Yeah, let's. Oh wait, what do you mean do anything?
Like nudge nudge, I like healing sort of thing.
That's not my job.
Damn.
I only have a level 1 heal that heals 4 plus 5.
Okay, I'll be fine then.
Ask Anani.
I told you motherfuckers to get some goddamn potions at some point in time. Do I look like a fucking heal me fucking walking vending
We
machine?
tried.
Get better.
I'm pretty sure you do have a potion, however.
I used the only potion that I know of.
No.
I used it to give it to Claudia one battle.
Oh.
Here, I'll heal you.
Well,
Aha! Thank you.
I mean, it's kind of terrible, but
Why don't you just use your
lay on hands.
hands?
Does it come back with a short rest?
I don't know.
I don't think it comes. I don't think it comes back on a short rest.
I'm fine.
Lay on hands is long rest.
You can use as
Yeah.
much of it as you want, though.
I was at 0. I used it
will
all.
Cast Prayer of Healing as we are walking. It is a 10-minute spell.
You don't have that long.
Well, then I will say, do you guys want healing? Because if so, we can wait here for 10 minutes.
Does anyone else have grapes?
We'll just wait.
Fuck you.
I wouldn't mind waiting.
I'll be
Okay. 10 minutes go by, cast your fucking spell.
I have to pee, and I'm gonna grab some water. Be right back.
Sounds like it's pee break.
Yay!
I'm down for that.
I'm fucking hungry.
Can we all look at this beautiful cat? She is gorgeous.
Everybody
Oh my
heals
God.
14 points. Everybody's fucking gone. Okay, of course. You know, Anani fucking heals and everybody wants to
We're
leave.
going a 10-minute heal. We're
I'm just being an ass. Everybody
I
heals
know.
14.
Thank you.
What's... No, okay, thank you though. 14. Thanks, Dad. Yep. Yeah, everybody heals 14.
Brett, I'm excited to get a car.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see you because I've been like I've literally worked every single weekend, for like the past 3 or 4 weeks. So having a weekend off would be really nice. I had today off, but like I have to work at least one of the days of the weekend every single weekend while I'm on UHATs right
I feel that.
now, which hurts.
Plus, my
I work
parents
on
are-
I work next Sunday, so don't work Saturday, work Sunday.
So I'm thinking the plan is, because my parents are coming as well, me and Sophie will come down with them, and then probably we'll go to the campsite first. I don't know exactly. how
Well,
it
which is good because my shelf is in the afternoon, so I still have my exam to take on that Friday. Something to note, and I think maybe you would enjoy, depending if we could do it, is some of my med school friends. We had one yesterday for the first one in a while. Was we do board game nights every.
that's
And I
cool.
told that like they were planning on doing a board game night the weekend you were coming down, and I was like, you could totally come. You and Sophie could totally come if you wanted to.
I think we would love that, actually.
Yeah. Only problem is that's in Peoria, so you'd have to come to Peoria. But I'm sure your parents wouldn't mind the alone time.
Yeah.
in the camper.
Well, I'd be down for that.
Is that
Okay,
because
I'll let them know. All right. Colin, you healed 14. Everybody heals 14. If you haven't already healed 14, you heal 14.
Where's Yin?
He
I'm
just.
here.
I was gonna say he was just there.
All right.
He's a ninja.
Kim, if you hadn't seen, you healed 14 points. Oh, Kim, if you haven't seen, you heal 14 points.
Look at this. COD fans, Halo community, 9-year-olds, r/gaming, Steam, Minecraft, Fortnite, Tetris.
You look, and it is at the bottom. It's kind of like
And then they fight him.
a portal, and it does appear. It's like a purplish
oh my
color.
God.
Menacing. We gonna jump down this bitch, gang?
Well, of course we are. And I jumped in.
Okay. You are teleported to a very, very tight, compact room.
I'll jump down after him.
All the way over to your left. Just like straight left.
I kind
You'll
of want
see
to
it.
check the rest of the room before we leave. Is that not logical?
Oh,
This
Well-
is too logical for our party.
I mean, I thought that was part of like the check that you and I had done, but I guess if that wasn't the case, then
Well, Damon and Anani went through the portal. Jin, no, you're not seeing anything past the lava, the room that you found, and then the door, to the north.
well, I
Unless
mean,
you wanted to go past the door.
if we're gonna die and become slaves, I kind of don't want to be a virgin.
Yeah, kind of being worried about where they're gonna be, if they're gonna fight. I'll just be like, come on, Claudia. Let's not.
Damon and Anani, you're in that tight, kind of compact closet, and there is a small wooden, very inconspicuous door in front of you.
Is our Kelly in there with them?
Is he peeing on him?
I try to open the door.
oh, can I tell him to wait for everybody else?
No.
Please.
Yeah.
What?
Let's wait for our party before we press on. You know?
Where's the fun of that?
I tend to have more fun alive than
And
dead.
Claudia, phoom, Claudia appears next to you.
Well, Pykel, do you want to check out this door?
Fuck the
Yeah,
door.
let's check out the door.
I'm not touching anything anymore. I'm afraid.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here.
I touched the door.
Split the party,
I feel like we
guys.
just split the fucking party.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, maybe I should have gone.
Hey!
That's not bad.
Still
Okay,
failed.
lucky you. You succeeded. You open up the door. You hear. You stick your shield out in front of you. You take half of this.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Not bad.
So
That's what happens when
being
you listen to
Yes.
kid.
You look across in the hallway. There's like several tiny little arrow holes, and it looks like all of them have a little wisps of smoke coming out of them. They all just like and fired out in front of you.
David, I don't think
Yeah.
you're coming.
Well, I don't want to. That looks a little sketchy. I'm thinking the big baddies wouldn't expect us to go through lava, so
Yeah,
they expect
this
us to go
secret
that
way.
way. Let's go through lava.
I mean, you're a lot smarter than me, so I'm following you.
it's only been like a minute.
I don't know
and
what's
a
that.
half.
Jin jumps down, and then Jin appears next to you guys, just like. Phoom.
Where the did the Jin go?
If Jin jumps,
then
I'm
I-
jumping. Yeah.
I jump.
And Jin or Pykel and Zyrina both. Phoom, phoom.
Zyrina don't trust my ass.
Well, shit,
I
this
only
got
trust Jin.
really fucking tight all
That's
the time.
really smart. That's really smart, actually.
Okay, see you, Nani, they're here now.
Yeah, this is a little, yeah, tight. I can't breathe.
I feel like this isn't in an anime or something.
Yeah, you guys are all just like really close to each other in this kind of like broom closet. Pykel and Anani are just consuming the space. Damon gets too close to Zyrina's boob, and blood starts coming out Damon's nose.
I apologize for my large package.
Why are you bleeding, Damon? I've already healed you, goddammit. Is somebody gonna open this freaking door, or are we just gonna sit here and look like a bunch of freaking dudes for a little while?
Yeah, I'll open it carefully.
I'm gonna run on them.
Yeah, we're all gonna die.
Not so lucky, you guys.
Great.
I kind of figured you were going to look for traps, Damon.
Hey!
No, Damon opens the door, and standing before him is something. Is a humongous red devil. Has the same collar around its neck. The ruby is out.
Does it
It
see us
turns to
first?
you,
As soon as it
It
turns,
has
I
this
cast
huge
banishment.
mace.
This blacksmith is a douche.
Huge mace. And everybody roll
God
initiative.
damn it.
Hey, can you show me what the scenery is? Like, what's this that we're behind?
You, it looks to be kind of like, well, the lava's gone
And
now.
there it is.
But there used to be lava there, so I can't get rid of the lava. But yeah, that's what there. It looks like kind of like a, almost like a pool, and then there's very kind of alien-looking shrubs, kind of dotting throughout the room. And the pit fiend is kind of standing in some weird, some kind of weird machine-looking thing along the floor. And it kind of looks like he was working that. It looks like very heavy switches that he has to like push. But because the ruby is out, he turns to you and he is hostile. So. All right.
Question, Brett.
Yep.
If I use Steel Wind Strike, can I also use my mobile feat with it?
I would say yeah.
Okay.
All right. 25 to 20.
24 Damon.
24 Damon. Anybody else? 25 to 20.
21 Jin.
21 Jin. Nobody else? All right. 20 to 15.
16 Zyrina.
Anybody else? 20 to 15.
17 Claudia.
17 Claudia.
16 Anani.
Anybody else?
Cats one in.
10 to 5. Or 15 to 10.
Cats one in. Look at their noses.
10 to 5.
Pykel 8.
Who am I
Classic
missing?
Pykel.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
missing
take whatever.
Zyrina. That's what it is.
This is last.
Zyrina or Nani?
I'm sorry.
Let's go first.
I don't care.
Actually, I have another
Nani
box.
can go first.
Okay.
Oh, right.
And then Pykel. Alright, Damon, you were up first. Yeah, so you see this absolutely gigantic red, just very classic devil. It's got huge bulging muscles, two big folding wings behind it, and it's carrying a huge mace. And its tails is kind of tipped with kind of its tail is. Why are you asking me if I was at high read? Its tail is tipped with like this very sharp barbed
I
serrated.
don't know why
edge.
they're just so good.
Question:
They even say
Is there a
even on the
drop?
package.
What?
Is there a
No,
drop?
yours. They're not mine. They're not mine. I
No,
gave them to you
it's
as a
it.
gift.
It kind of looks. You open up and you kind of look around you. It kind of looks like you were in, like the door was behind a fountain. And the fountain was spewing lava. Like spewing lava, but now the lava is dissipated.
Okay.
And you opened out this secret door behind the lava.
Well, I'll cast Steel Wind Strike.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna roll my dice. $21.
That'll hit.
Oof. Sorry, it's me. Well,
Oh.
let me roll it again. There we go.
So Damon, just in a flash, just poof, appears right next to this pit feed, slashes through it. You hear this poof, and it just kind of.
And then I'll use the rest of my movement to get away from it.
Okay, and then David steps away. Next up is Jin.
Okay, well,
You just saw Damon just poof disappear. You look out and you can see the pit fiend.
Okay, so 20, 25. Okay, so I am going to get out of this mess, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming I have my fire gauntlets on still. So, oh shit, actually, I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna do Fury of Blows for one, and then I'm going to do the same thing that I did like last time, where I'm going to try and do one stunning strike, see how responsive he is to it, and then do a second one based on that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attacks first.
Sure.
All 4 of them will hit. Fair warning. He is immune to fire, so your fire damage is halved.
Okay, that's fine.
So I have to do it individually by
Some milk.
what each punch was. So
It's 4.
the
It's
first
four
one he
total.
took 1 fire damage.
The second one he took 1 as well. The
'Cause
third
you
one
have
he
to
took
round
1
down.
as well. That's-
One.
it's all
Okay, so he
one.
took 4
Total.
4 fire damage. Gotcha.
No, like 40.
39 total. Yeah.
That count? Oh. Yeah. 35. Okay. And then one stunning strike in there.
What's your DC?
16, I believe.
You'll like this.
Yeah, that's 24.
Okay, so he's not very responsive to.
No, but
No,
this is
you
in the morning
punch
when
him,
he's
you
about to
feel
wake up.
the reverberation like
It's
go
like
through,
your
like
cat.
this
Oh,
much
yeah.
of his
Roll
quad.
500.
He just like flexes and it. Okay, I don't think my key's gonna get through this guy.
Why does everyone have a high con, Brett? Is there a reason?
Because everything's
Because
strong.
they have a lot of health.
Okay, great. Alright,
Hey,
well,
knockdown! To the brain.
okay,
RPG time.
well,
Hell yeah. Boy.
I will switch gauntlets
Mm-hmm.
and dig in the ground and go over here.
Nice.
Jin like, and you're seeing the fire like smolder against its skin, but you can tell that this thing is very used to fire, and it looks surprised the fire affected it at all. But then it kind of turns, and you're Jin. Oh shit! And it's underground. Next up is the Pit Fiend. So
Maybe. Bye-bye. Actually, it might be okay.
I'm gonna roll. Jin, roll me a stealth check. So it notices where you are, and it's gonna try to punch down through the ground and rip you up.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna have it do, I'm gonna have you roll an acrobatics check against its athletics check, essentially a grapple check. 17. Lucky you. I rolled a natural 1. So it punches the ground, and Jin, you feel its fist go straight through, but it's very wide. And you just.
They're good, aren't they?
It's gonna turn to you, Damon.
Especially this fucking milkman.
And
Right.
I mean, there's chocolate and peanut butter, so it's like a Reese's.
and that was, we'll say that was its claw attack, so it's going to. It's got 3 more attacks. One with the bite.
What the fuck?
That is 21 to hit.
Shield.
Alright. It tries to bite down and it clamps against the shield. Here is the
Damn.
mace. That is 25 to hit.
That hits.
And the tail. That's a natural 1.
That misses.
So just the mace. So Damon, you take. You take 15 bludgeoning damage plus 16 bludgeoning, 18 fire. As the mace comes down, the metal is so
Skyrim music,
hot
yes,
against
it
your
is.
skin that you're actually like starting to feel your clothes stall from just the quick contact that the mace made. And it's heavy. it glances against your shoulder. You're feeling it. Claudia, you're.
All right. So 1 second. I want to double check this real quick. When you okay. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna rage. Toss it to Damon and Inani.
All right. And I think you get one more.
I think it was only 3. Or 2. Oh, it is 3. Ooh. Pykel.
Okay. So Damon, Anani, and Pykel, you guys are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage as if you were raging. As Claudia enters her rage, the blindfold starts to glow around her. And Pykel, Anani, and Damon, you see this spectral wolf for a second, and then the wolf kind of enters inside you, and you feel stronger, and you kind of feel like you can take on the world, and you're like, is this what Claudia feels like every time she rages?
It's for 2 rounds, by the way.
Good to know.
And you still have your action and movement?
I'm gonna run at him and hit him once. Or twice. Yep, twice, actually, both times.
Yep. Hits.
And I'll just do that for now. And then regular.
And also hits. Alright, so as you
35.
set your feet, and Claudia just zooms straight up to the pit, slashes into it. Claudia, you don't feel your fire damage affected at all. It hits it, and it kind of laughs at the face of your fire. But it does notice you, and let's see if it makes it strength save. I mean, I assume so. Oh, actually, it's not proficient in strength saves. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, actually, it failed its save.
So it's prone.
It is prone.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow.
So Claudia slashes into it, and as you kind of poof, and it gets knocked down.
Oh, that was on the first one, so that means the other one was automatically hit.
No, it just meant it had advantage.
Oh, okay. So that was
But
okay.
it hit anyways.
Perfect.
Yeah, you didn't crit, so. And Nani, you were.
away.
I'm going to step out and take a look at this pit heap. How bad does it look?
Oh my god.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, we just started.
So I go here, and as I walk towards him, I just say, no hard feelings. What you should do is go back there. No, and I cast Vanish back on him.
Okay, it's a charisma save.
Yeah, charisma 18.
Oh my god.
I don't think so. So that's your action.
Damn.
Yep, that's my action. And I'm gonna bonus action throw my shield onto Dave.
Okay. And then Anani steps up. You see him kind of channeling this energy that you've seen before, where he's trying to send this demon away. The demon, or the devil, fights it back, and then Anani makes this throwing motion, and then Damon, you see this spectral shield floating above you. You now have +5 to attack rolls. That's Anani's turn. Zyrina, you were up.
I'm gonna come out here,
Mm-hmm.
and even though it's prone, I'm still gonna shoot at it.
Yep. You just have disadvantage.
Right.
Sorry.
Damn it.
I mean,
Yeah, you missed.
you
That's
do
okay.
have two things to keep going if you want to, or to redo it.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna spend 2 charges on my mask and get 2 clones.
Yas.
Okay. Where do you want your clones? Actually, I'll let you move them. There we go.
Is it 10?
Pretty sure you can move both. And then I marked your real one.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. They're good there.
So Zyrina steps out, aims her bow, fires, and as the bow, or as the arrow releases, it goes and slams against Anani's shield. She's like, oh shit! And Anani, you turn, and as you do, the Zyrina blurs for just a second, and then there's 3 of her. Michael, you were up.
Alright, so I'm gonna run up,
Holy
Uh-huh.
shit.
and then I'm gonna Misty Step on the other side of Claudia.
There's a lot of hers.
Alright,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna attack it.
You have advantage on both the attacks.
Yes, you do.
Both hit.
Nice.
Advantage is real nice.
That's my turn.
27, nice.
You rolled for smites, not for. You never rolled damage for the actual attack. Since it's a demon, so you would roll if you're doing 2 level 1 smites, roll 2 level 2s
So top it.
Alright, cool.
because you get 1 extra dice.
There.
So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Ooh,
16.
lad.
16
Okay.
plus 7 is 23. Plus
Wow,
another
okay.
7 is 30. Plus 15, 45. Total.
So, Michael steps up, runs next to Claudia,
Sheesh.
and turns into this mist, appears right next to the pit fiend, and just both times that he does, you feel this thunder kind of slam through the pit fiend. It's like you're crushing its chest. You're seeing like little bits of this kind of blackish, this foul-smelling blood come out of its mouth. It's not looking great. It's definitely still pretty hardy, but you definitely did some damage. We're now at Damon's turn, and as this happens, the ruby on its neck turns red again, and is catatonic. But Damon, I still need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Dicks.
You are frightened.
Okay. Alright. I can still attack it, right?
Yeah. You would just have disadvantage, but it's stunned and prone, so that doesn't.
So what I'm gonna do. So it's just a regular roll.
Mm-hmm. It's catatonic from the ruby turning on.
Okay. I think it doesn't scroll. So 1 Ankeg and 1 Golpista.
Yeah.
So then I'm also gonna flourish.
Well, plus 5 to that 16 is 21, is it not?
Oh, yeah. Plus 5.
Okay, so all 3 hit. Plus the golpista, you know how it slashes out.
Yeah, the lash. I was gonna do that too.
Okay. So yeah. So 2 golpistas. Or 1 golpista, 2 Ankeg Spittles. And then the lash. So okay.
Yeah, you did 2 golpistas on accident.
No, I can attack with Golpista,
Oh.
but anytime I attack with Ankeg Spittle, it lashes out at the same time.
That's dirty.
What's the math on
s-
that?
So Damon, in this kind of flourish, he's taking out his whip, and as he whips, Golpista also comes out, extends, and slashes into him. It's just whip, whip, and Golpista slashing twice, and then it retracts back, becomes a short sword again, and Damon stabs the Pit Fiend, rips the sword out. Seems to be doing quite a damage, but the Pit Fiend kind of is just still laying there. That's Damon's turn. Jin, you were up.
Okay, well, it seems to be the pattern lately, because everything is not immune to punches. I'm gonna do Fury of Blows while it's down. I'm gonna change Fire
You have
Gauntlets.
advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna change Fire Gauntlets. Wow, that's fantastic.
Only one of them hits
What the fuck?
Hey, you alright, Joe?
for 9 damage.
Only one of them hit!
Yeah, no, I'm there.
20 plus freaking
10.
10.
Good job.
Jesus, those fucking.
What is that?
You got in my aura. I guess my shittiness transferred.
What the shit?
Alright, well, I hit him once.
Do this.
Can I move in Pykel's aura? I forgot
And
to
then
do
I cowered in fear.
Yeah, because you didn't get closer to it, so you're no longer feared. You step in, and Pykel's kind of his charisma exudes around you, and you no longer feel scared of this, especially after you just slashed into it and then barely reacted. Jin, you pop out, run closer, and Pykel's aura of shittiness overcomes you, and you're punching, and you're like, why? Whoa, this thing, die! And you're,
Literally
oh,
on the
that
ground.
one went
How
through.
can I miss a punch? I don't get it.
Can he like hurt his knuckle? He's like, what the
I
fuck?
was gonna say, your punch didn't miss, it's just that it didn't do any damage. It's so huge and tough. As now the Pit Fiend's turn, let's see if it gets out of its... It is still catatonic, lucky you guys.
Wow.
As just,
Dang.
that ends its turn. Claudia, you're up.
I'm going to disengage as my bonus action.
You don't need to disengage, it's stunned.
Oh, it is stunned. Fuck, then I'll just fucking hit it. Or no, I'll back up since I don't need to disengage. Let's see.
You need to back up one more. Oh. 'Cause
Yeah, and then I'm gonna run at him.
go for it.
Bam!
With advantage.
Oh, that was polearm strike. I'm fucking retarded. Forget I did that one. 25, Luna Nova,
Hits. Hits.
and my regular polearm.
Hits. So Claudia jumps back. There's kind of like this sparkling stars coming from behind, and then she just whew, charges once again. I guess I should have told you that wouldn't do anything because you noticed it was immune to fire damage, but it looked cool.
Yeah, I just like to do it. But yes,
It's starting to look a little rough. It's still not seeming to react to what you guys are doing to it. It seems to be in this catatonic state once again. And Nani, you're up.
It's gonna hurt.
So it's just laying there catatonic, right?
Yep.
Toll the dead on it. Wisdom 18.
Nope.
Nice.
29 points of necrotic damage.
Of necrotic?
I think so. Yeah, necrotic damage.
Never mind.
Didn't take any damage whatsoever.
It is immune.
Nope.
Oh boy, okay, that's fun.
Oh. Oh, nope. Never mind. That's poison.
So
There's
it's
29.
29.
Gotcha.
Did it look like it took all the damage? Part of the damage?
Yeah, it took all the damage.
Cool.
Zarina, you're up.
And as bonus action or whatever, I am going to switch my shield to Pykel.
To Pykel?
Yep.
I can't hear you. You're cutting out.
Yes, to Pykel.
Okay.
Man, stop cutting out.
Zarina, you were.
Where did Joe go?
You have disadvantage because it's prone, but you have advantage because it's stunned, so it's just a regular roll.
Oh, perfect.
Hits. Then you get sneak attack.
Yay.
32.
And my 2 clones get an attack as well, right?
Yep.
You just want me to roll my 1.
Yeah, just roll your 1. Hits.
So that's just.
How do you want to do this?
Whoa, is this your first one, Kim?
No, it's my second, I think. No, I'm just. I mean, it's on the ground already. It's pretty anticlimactic. Just shoot it.
so Zarina
Just shoot it.
kind of like, fires the arrow. It pierces into the eye, and then you notice both of her clones just like synchronize, fire, and 2 arrows go streaking into it, and it is now dead.
Bye bye.
Good job, team.
A high five.
Good job, guys.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Give me a high five. You guys are leaving me hanging.
No, we're not.
Come on.
We're fucking high fiving.
No, it's Leonard's. Leonard's isn't. Yep, there.
Wow, rude, Leonard. Jeez.
Love you, Dan.
Or is anything on his body?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god, that hurt.
Damon, you're searching his body. He does have 50 platinum on him.
Nice.
And his mace,
Is the
which
mace mad?
seems to be very well made. It exudes this heat to it. It's very hot to the touch. It's very large, but it does seem to be very well made. And it stands out to you. But that is the only other thing that he's carrying. He has a pouch with 50 platinum, and then the mace. Also.
I also want to really check out the necklace because we haven't done that.
The necklace.
Yeah, with this ruby.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ouch.
So, yeah.
Necklace.
You're looking at the necklace, and you open it up, and there are runes on the inside of it, like it is a magical item. It does appear to be well crafted. You can't find any seams to it whatsoever. It's just immaculate perfect, no seamless necklace, with kind of an ironclad clasp to it, that seems to have kind of gone away. It seems like that clasp was actually magically sealed. You could gather or give me an Arcana check.
Fado was the Arcana boy.
So, as best you could tell, there's something else to it. It's not just the necklace that's controlling them, but there's something else somewhere else controlling it.
Okay.
Like a conduit that works through the necklace.
Oh, also, time out real quick. I forgot to tell you guys. I gotta dip out at like 9 because I gotta get ready for bed because I'm waking up at 4:30.
No worries.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I'm sorry, Brett.
No worries, bro.
Shall we continue?
Is there anything else of note in the room?
Nothing of note in the room. Kind of like there's huge heavy switches along the ground. It looks like the pit fiend had pushed them back and forth quite a bit. But that seemed to be its job, was like pushing these huge heavy switches along the ground. You can't ascertain what their purpose was.
Way to like emasculate a pit fiend for the Lord of the Blacksmiths.
Right?
Okay.
Then let's carry on.
Which way do we go?
I would think up north.
Say, I have no idea.
That's just my guess. I can't tell what's. Have Claudia. Do you know which way back would be?
Claudia, give me a perception check.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so natural 1.
Which brings you to
10? Wait, yeah, 10?
You hear several faint, raspy, like a very raspy noise coming to the north, and you hear some sort of like clanging coming from the east. It's very from both doors.
Well, there's clanging that way, and then there's raspberries north.
I vote
Like people
clanging,
talking
because
soft.
That sounds like that might be a anvil.
I agree. How are we all feeling?
I'm good.
I'm good.
And Ani, you've been killing it, right? Alright, yeah, let's press on to the east.
Let's go.
To the east.
I thought you said west.
Do you want to keep an eye out for anything they're naming, such as
Oh yeah,
traps or anything that might kill us?
this is true. I guess I'll cautiously... Is there a door locked or closed?
The door was closed, but it wasn't.
How about if we all stand around the corner, can I extend Golpista to open the door? Or from around the corner? Like a 10-foot pole?
Okay, we're gonna
I
have
don't
to
think-
speak with Golpista about this. Golpista seems to act kind of instinctually. when you're in battle, but after battle, he just kind of sits in his sheath and it does things in your mind. One thing to note is when you sorry, my resident just texted me.
It's alright.
Where do they live?
At the hospital, duh.
But yeah, Gopista seems to kind of seem familiar with this place.
Okay. Hey, Gopista. Alright. Without even thinking about it, when I say this word, I want you to tell me, when I say this word, I want you to tell me your feeling about it. Don't even think about it, just whatever first thing comes to mind, I want you to say it. Alright? Lord of the Blacksmiths.
Oh god, that guy.
Go on. Like,
Oh,
good, bad, negative? That sounded like, when you said that, it sounded like he's a funny guy.
You'll see.
Alright. Well, I think there's something nefarious on the other side of this door, so we're gonna stab through it, alright?
Oh, hang on. He's texting me again.
Okay, yeah.
That's fine.
Let's do it.
Is he like, you up?
It's a medicinal booty check. Booty call. Hey baby, you up? You want to come check out this patient for me? Maybe make him cough a little bit.
WYD.
Lube up a finger.
Brett puts the in intern.
It's a discharge summary. I didn't know I had to share it with my resident. I thought he could just see my note to begin with. Oh, I feel so bad. He might have to do that. Oh god, he might have to do that note all on his own. But okay. So you
How
say
dare
if
you.
I see a door, will you open it?
No, I
That
said, I think there's something evil on the other side of this door. We're gonna stab through it, alright? Getting him to kind of punch it open.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I whip him out at the door.
Okay. You take out the sword. You're holding it for a second. Oh, now?
Yeah, now.
And then he's wee, and it
Nice.
extends out, stabs into the door, and it opens.
No.
You don't hear anything.
Do we hear?
Hey, Anani, throw Claudia's teddy bear in there.
Okay, look, I'm a devil, but I'm not fucking heartless.
I'll toss, like,
I throw
some-
the teddy bear in.
I run after it.
I run after Claudia.
Claudia, you run into the room. And you don't sense any creature or anything. Actually, what you sense is a bunch of boxes filled with all sorts of shit.
There's a bunch
All sorts
of boxes with poop in them.
If I know anything from my experience with video games, is those boxes are gonna explode.
Shit. Yeah.
They're red.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. Hit him with
Or
flames.
green.
They say T on the side.
Yeah.
T and what?
TNT.
What's that mean?
Hey, Claudia, are we getting closer to the digging or further away?
Closer.
Closer.
Let's go.
I will walk, or I guess we're gonna keep going, but I'm gonna...
Wait!
What?
I hear something.
Swear to God, Claudia, if you fart.
I knock on the door.
But the door's open. Damon opened it.
This door down here?
Which one?
No, I opened the one on the up portion of the stair.
Oh.
I will do an investigation check to make sure it's not trapped.
Which door do you knock on?
This one down here.
Look at where our guys are.
Bottom.
Yeah.
I didn't open that
Oh,
one.
I thought you opened that door to begin with. That's why.
Oh,
I said
no.
Like you guys ran in and you saw a room full of boxes.
Oh.
So I just opened the door.
Okay.
And there's a room full of boxes.
Room full of boxes.
Whoa! There's boxes.
Who's good at searching for shit?
I don't think I want to look through these boxes.
Should we just keep going into digging then?
There's
Well,
two. There's two doors over here.
I look around. What's in the room? Like, what do I see?
Boxes.
A
Other than
shitload of boxes.
Other than boxes, like
Open
doors,
them.
anything that like aside.
3 doors.
3 doors. Claudia, which way is the digging coming from?
Also to the east.
East more.
Let's keep going.
West.
Should we see what's through the other doors?
We're going.
No, because anytime we get curious, we end up almost dying and then just really fucking ourselves over royally.
Why not?
But we sometimes get cool shit.
We might be able to come back later. Let's not waste spells and precious
Michael.
spells.
Okay.
You wanna open this door?
So I look
Sure.
at the door
Okay.
and see if there's any traps.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna open it. You're gonna run in. Go.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Oh god.
It is more boxes filled with more stuff.
Woo!
I do a quick look through all the boxes
I
and
am-
see if there's anything.
I am gonna look through
Oh
these
my
in here.
gosh.
I'm gonna look
and
through these right now.
opened up one of the boxes, and it seems to be extremely well-made weapon armor.
Well, I really feel like I don't want to piss this guy off, so I'm just gonna put this lid back down.
So yeah, you put the lid back on that.
So I look through. Is it the same thing for me?
In which room? The one you're in right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Give me an investigation check. You do find something that catches your. It's kind of like this crab-like apparatus. That stands out to you. It seems to be very well made. There are arcane runes along the legs and on the back end of it, and it's got this kind of weird black gem in it with like you look deep, and you can see arcane energy swirling in the black gem. That catches your eye immediately. Claudia, you run into that, and it is more boxes.
I want to open a box.
I like boxes.
Claudia, give me an investigation check.
Oh no.
You open up the box, stick your hand in, and immediately cut your arm on a sword.
Oh. There's a sword.
Take
Is there? Oh man.
Huh.
You had blood dripping down your wrist.
Alright. Let's press on.
Continue, shall we?
All right. I take that sword with me.
That is a nice
Right.
sword.
Claudia,
Very
where did you
well
get
made.
that sword?
No one knows.
Perfectly balanced.
It's
Where'd
my.
David go?
What are you talking about? What? I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Jin's just watching this all and judging.
Yep. Sure am.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you left. All right.
That was an accident.
Are we gonna go through this door? Jin,
Yes.
we gotta do
Going through
the
this
door special.
Go where?
The door special.
I opened the door and walked through it.
Oh,
Fine.
never mind.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna
So as you open the door, you see this kind of grayish cat on the top, like white underbelly. It looks, and it runs up the stairs. But you see kind of like two
great,
workbenches,
familiar.
lots of different tools on the workbenches. Some of the tools look very, very used. And you see kind of like the workings of what appears to be magic items on that bench.
For the
On
love
the-
of God, don't take anything yet.
It's the Cave of Wonders. Don't take anything but the lamp.
I start heading up the steps.
You head up the steps and you see an owl perched on some of these boxes. And it kind of
There's more boxes.
I kind of wave at it and pull out like a strip of meat from one of my packs and throw it to him.
as you throw the meat, it just kind of glides down and starts pecking at it. The cat seems to be like darting in and out of the boxes, just trying to actively avoid you.
I throw a piece of meat behind the box. I throw a piece of meat behind the box and keep going for the cat.
And it goes and starts like
You.
licks the meat.
And I walk through the next doorway.
All right, you walk through the next doorway, and it kind of there's just an open door or open doorway. There's no door in it. Two kind of just very well made armor appears to be on display on either side of the door.
Oh, let me go in here.
That was terrible, Dan. Just terrible.
What?
You said there is a door in here, right?
Yep, it's just actually an open doorway.
I walk through it. Or at least start to walk through it and try to see where we're going.
Zyrina.
Sorry for missing so much. So
We were just walking through rooms of boxes.
cool. Are we investigating enough?
No, we're not
Yeah.
touching anything until we either end up fighting this guy or talking to him.
I mean, it's just a bunch of boxes of stuff that he made.
Walk, you see out three more, or like a bunch of more armor statues, looking to be very well made, and standing above seems to be kind of this greenish liquid floating above. You're kind of hearing sounds. Sitting in the middle of the platform is this big, huge ruby device. And then on the end of it is kind of a weird looking creature. All you catch on one side, all you catch is on two sides of the ruby is kind of like these tentacles. And they're seem to be wrapped around some tools and are like hammering at this ruby. Oh, no, that's not right. No, damn it. It's never gonna work. Hey, who are you? And then floating up from the other side of the ruby, you see this huge eye appear. And then it continues to float up, and you notice several tentacles.
This
that are
son of a
also
bitch!
eyes.
This fucking son of a bitch!
And it looks to you. Oh, hello! I wasn't expecting company.
Oh my god, is it a fucking...
Yeah, it's a greenish scaled eyeball, and it opens up, and it's got kind of these sharp teeth, and you notice several tentacles coming out of the eyes. Each of them is whole. Each tentacle is wrapped around a tool. And oh, hello there.
Hold on.
As it looks to you, you feel all of your magic items.
Look to
kind
the
of
real villain in your
dissipate.
thing. B2.
You don't happen to have a exceptionally unfavorable friend in the Nine Hells, do you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Tiberius.
Does he look like the Sayahalan?
It does not look like the Sahala.
Okay.
It is a
it
beholder.
kind of? Oh, it's actually Beholder.
It is a beholder.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have a person here that needs to do a pilgrimage, I believe.
Well, okay. Hello, are you the Lord of the Blacksmiths?
That's what they like to call me.
What do you like to call you?
I go by George.
George. George, the Lord of the Blacksmiths. Alright. Well, I am Damon, of House Armitage, and this is my, adventuring group, to be determined.
And
And
as its eye kind of, like, the big eye sitting in the center comes upon you, you feel all of your magic items dissipate. Opisa is not speaking with you anymore. Your Ankheg spittle kind of, it stops dripping the constant, like, acid that it normally does. Just all of your magic items that you're used to having work around you just suddenly gone.
Well, we've actually come here to ask for your help and to hopefully make a commission.
Oh, yes! And as you guys are speaking with him, you notice, kind of like a fairly small black bear come out between the, a small black bear come out between the armor. Oh, hello, Mr. Poopy Butthole!
Oh
It's a
my
pleasure,
God.
where have you been?
You had some fun with this, didn't you?
Oh, what do you need?
Well, I
I
don't
kind of
know
wish his name was
if
Emac.
you're aware, but
'Cause
many
call me backwards.
planar
And then he
portals
has a
have
bear
opened
that's
up
black,
between
Mr.
each of
Popo.
the planes, sending the blood war into the prime material
Fucking
plane, and it will be the end of all life on probably all planes. So that's not good.
Okay.
So we're looking to stop this, and in order to do so, we need to deplete the forces on the devil's side of
Hey,
the blood
midget,
war.
stop being
Or the
gay.
demons. The demon side of the blood war.
We can't even hear him.
And to do that, the only thing that we can think of is to kill archdemons.
Okay.
Or demon lords. And I've heard that you're the only one capable of making such items.
Oh, well, none of the items that I ever make work. For as far as I can tell, magic items don't exist. They're just poppycock.
Alright, you absolutely are Tiberius. Would I know anything about a beholder?
Give me an Arcana check.
Wait, does our attuned items lose magic?
Yeah, Claudia, you see black through your blindfold. You don't see anything.
Yeah, I got a 12.
All you've heard about beholders is that they are extremely paranoid, and that their eye dissipates all magic. Zyrina, you know that their eye dissipates all magic. They are extremely paranoid. They're usually very eccentric because of their paranoia. and that their tentacles each have an eye on them, each with different properties that can come out of them. And that beholders in general are extremely intelligent.
Well, George, did you know that you are what we call a beholder, and whenever you put your
What is a beholder?
it's this species. That's what you are.
Don't tell him he's holding bees.
I am one of a kind.
You.
No,
Anani,
you're
You
not.
are absolutely
Yes.
one of a kind. But I have heard legend
Yeah.
that you're powerful.
You're not
kinda-
special.
I kind
Are
of.
you one
you
of those
buy
people
your-
who's coming to try and tell me that these magic items actually exist?
Yes.
Yeah, because
No.
anytime you look at something,
Hey,
you
That's
think
bullshit. You guys are lying.
Okay, I'm going to make Anani shut up. I'm going to like grab.
What? You
Maybe
kicked.
you're
You
so
clocked
bad.
out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll say, Anani, be quiet, and I will speak to George, this perfectly fine fellow. I have never met a fellow quite as nice as George.
Why, thank you. I am flattered.
Jorge, come on now.
Well, from what I can tell, despite people coming to tell you about these magical items,
That don't exist.
yeah.
I
Despite
have
that,
spent my entire life trying to build the greatest magical items of all time. And what do I get for it? Nothing. None of them work. Look at this crystal. I built it to have slaves, and none of it works. They always just rebel against me.
Yeah, magic's fake.
May I try something?
no.
Did you build this? And I hold out the spider thing.
Oh yes, but that doesn't work.
Oh yes, it does. There's Arcana flowing
I-
through this thing.
I tell Damon.
Actually, if you hold it up in front of him, all of the spark of magic is gone.
Oh god damn it.
I say, Damon, my shield is literally a mirror. If we use maybe the mirror to have him look reflectively and actually show him magic does exist.
I don't think that doesn't matter because he can make it regardless of whether he thinks there is magic or not.
Are you guys talking about me?
No, George. Like, I'm
I
just
feel like you're talking about me.
Jorge, you're great.
My name is George. I would appreciate it if you called me George.
How long have you been
George,
making things
you're
like
great.
this, George?
Oh, let's see. Only the one. I don't know. Probably 15,000 years or more.
Well, I, for one, would love just a crafted sword from you. Everything you've made is so beautiful. We saw all the work that you put in those boxes in the room next
Oh, I thank you. Somebody finally gets it. Of course, my works are beautiful. They just don't do anything.
Still, it would be nice to have as, like, you know, just like a piece to have.
Oh,
Very well
cool.
done.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think that bow is one of mine. It has
Oh,
my
yeah?
signature. Oh, yeah. It
well,
has my signature symbol on it.
What about this? And I hold out my flail.
Oh, interesting. That's one of what the mortal folks like to call the seed of the divine. No, I can say I only had a small part of that. I don't do anything, though.
what do you
Right,
mean
right.
you only had a small part of the seeds of the divine?
All the mortals came to me and told me to help build it. Fuck if I know why, they don't do anything.
And has anyone ever come to you with them afterwards?
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember his name. It was like there was one with a G,
Shane
one with an M,
Gold.
No, it's Golpista.
and one with an M.
And then
Mark.
Probably like Melas or something, I bet.
Who knows?
Well,
One of
I-
their names had an apostrophe somewhere in there. I don't know.
oh,
Was it
God.
Misael?
Oh, that's out. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Fucking goddamn it.
Who the fuck is that?
That's his patron.
Oh,
Do we
But
know
I don't
that?
think we. No, I don't think so.
wait. Was it Verninga?
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
That doesn't have an M or a G,
it has a G in it.
Well,
but doesn't start with a G.
either
Well,
way.
George,
Oh.
Of element.
Wait.
we've come a long way to see you,
It
and
wasn't as cool of a name as George.
Oh.
it's
So you
no.
created Misael, yeah?
No, he came to me for. He wanted me to take his seed of the divine and turn it into something else.
Well,
Okay.
we're asking you to do the same
I don't know why he would want me to do that.
because you can take something as beautiful as the seed of divine and turn it into a masterwork, even better than it already is.
I guess you're right about that one.
Like, it was a shame that you only had a small part in making the seed of divine.
I
Since-
know.
I think if we can give you some of our hours that we have, we could help bring more beauty, your beauty, into this world.
I like the way you think. Though, I don't know what any good it would do.
Well,
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, whether it works
Oh
or
my
not, George.
God, you did
God
it,
damn it.
yes!
oh my God.
Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
See ya.
That is the Tale of Zyrina from TBD, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, time out though. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 seeds of the divine, right?
Yes.
How many are we giving?
You wrote blah 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 blah
Robot.
blah.
Robotnik. He's gone.
And he
He's
froze.
gone. We lost him.
We lost Damon.
Can I become a seed of the divine?
How many do we need to give up?
Well, I
We
forgot
need
the
yours.
numbers.
We're giving up yours.
Mm,
We're giving up mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I go full devil. I'm joking. I'm joking.
So, Brett, how many archdevils and demon lords are there?
There's 4 demon lords and 5 archdevils.
So, I think we should go for. There's 4 demon lords, or 4 demon lords, 5 archdevils. I think that we should go for maybe 2 demon lords and 1 archdevil. How do we feel about this? 3 seeds of the divine.
So, do we even understand how these seeds of the divine work? To where, let's say we try to use one and it fails, and now we just completely fucked ourselves because we didn't have enough?
What are you guys talking about? None of them work.
Sorry,
Hey,
George.
Can you try something for me? I put my mirror up. I'm like, look at this mirror. I'm gonna walk behind you. Can you see me? Looking through the mirror, can you see me through my shield?
What are you doing?
I'm putting my
Yes.
shield up on like a platform so he can look at my shield, which is a highly reflective surface, walking behind him so he can see me.
Mm-hmm.
That way his
Why would I do that?
just appease me for a second, please.
Okay. You notice as he's looking at your shield, it's sheen.
Hey, what?
It's lost all of its sheen.
So so it wasn't even reflective to begin with when he was looking at it.
The magic is what made it as reflective as it
Okay,
is.
then never mind. I would have never tried this.
Am I able to change gauntlets? Are
Nope.
those the seeds of the divine? No, I can't change.
Wait.
Your gauntlets don't work with him.
Well, fuck.
Well,
I-
let's just get this show on the road, shall we?
I have a
You
question.
do notice that his tentacles do have eyes.
Oh, hey, yeah, turn around, look away from us, but look with your tentacle stalks.
Oh, okay. He turns around. One of the tentacles looks at you, and it is an eye, but it is completely clouded over in cataract.
Oh my god.
One of your eyes that can actually see.
Oh, okay. And he turns around. He turns around.
No, one of your stalks, not your big center eye.
Okay, you see all the stalks turn to you, and all of them are cataract.
Yeah, that's me.
1 second, actually.
I have a question.
I go behind him, and I touch his stalk, and I cast Regenerate.
You should ask him. You should ask him before.
He's
you do this.
he's also floating like 25.
Darn motherfucker. Hey, Jin, can we go behind him and get me up to him? I would like to heal you, George.
Ask George.
Can I heal you?
You're not gonna do anything. He's like backing
He's
away.
paranoid.
Don't you touch me!
I'm not, I promise you, I'm not gonna do anything but heal your eyes.
I said
Yeah,
don't
but he doesn't believe
touch me.
No.
Alright, fair enough.
No.
Back off.
Why would you touch me?
'Cause
George,
I think I can make
he
your
just-
stalk eyes work again.
Alright.
That's not a real thing. You're making shit
George.
up to touch
Does
me.
does anyone else
Sure.
have command? Because I have no spell slots. But
Well, we can't cast spells while George are looking at us.
oh yeah, okay, makes sense.
George, Anani just wanted to get closer to your visage.
I don't care. He can
I
see
know,
me
I
just
know.
fine where he
Exactly. Your
Exactly.
is. In fact, he
charm-
can probably see me better.
Okay, we're gonna put Anani behind us. Cause can I talk out of game for a second?
Mm-hmm.
We need to give up 3 seeds of the divine, I think.
Well, obviously, you guys are gonna force me to give up mine, so
Yeah.
there's one.
Does
Kinda
anyone
useless
else?
without mine? So, like, I can't dig, I can't fly, I can't fire punch,
Yeah.
I can't do a lot of things.
You can fire punch.
Well, not the good one. I don't do more damage.
Okay, I'll give mine up.
I'll give mine up too.
Mine too.
Well, that's 4. We only need to do 3.
Mine.
Well, I mean, we could do 4. It's. What do you guys think? Out of game.
If we have to do this in order to get to be able to end this war, I will give up mine.
I could give mine up too. So I don't really need Onkek's spittle that bad. Like, it's really great, but like it's not everything that I am, you know. So I can give up Onkek's spittle, and Ani will give up his shields. Now, Pykel or Claudia, do you both want to give them up, or do
Claudia
you-
can't
Hold
see
yours,
without-
Pykel. I will give mine up.
Why? I need you to tell me why.
I already said.
What?
I already said.
What did you
When
say?
Claudia takes off the blindfold with the no magic, she can see.
Okay.
The blindfold is what made her.
Yes.
Okay.
So George,
I just kind of grit my teeth and just clench my fist.
us three are willing to give up our seeds of the divine, for you to make
Toss
them
it.
better than they are. What?
Toss it to Captain Hootbart. He'll show it to me. And as he says that, the owl kind of falls down.
All right. I'll like take a look at Ankh.
Don't you hurt Captain Hootbart.
We won't. We wouldn't. We wouldn't
Actually
take
fed
that.
him on the
Did
way
you
here.
pet Mr. Foofy Bottoms?
Do you want me to pet Mr. Fruity Bottoms?
He likes pets, especially behind his right ear. He loves that.
I'll give him some pet stuff.
Okay, cool. And if you see Professor Poofy Boy, give him a pet too.
Okay. Is that
And
the cat?
like a dog kind of comes out from between the armor. Oh, there's Professor Poofy Boy.
So, us three, or at least I'll toss my Ankh spittle to the.
Okay, the owl takes the Ankhed spittle, and it floats up, and he's inspecting it. Oh, this won't do. Oh, no,
Why not?
can't take this one.
Why not?
Well, it seems I've never encountered this before.
Is that not a seed of the divine?
Oh, it's a seed of the divine. It's just not. Something's missing from.
I untie my
Oh.
headband and I give it to the owl. Or my
They have to be level 3 unlocked.
It floats in front of him. Oh, this one will do. See, this one's full. It's like just like I made it.
Does,
Okay,
who
this
has
one
3 unlocks with their? Is it just Jin?
I already
I
gave
do.
mine.
Now Claudia does.
Head.
Claudia's headband or blindfold just floated up in front of him. He looked at it and went, "This one will do."
Yeah, but
mine
who
is
else?
Only level 2.
Yeah,
Mine's level
One
2.
unlocked
Jin's
level
is 3.
Mine's
Yeah.
level 3.
And Zyrina.
It's Claudia, Irina, and Jen.
Yep.
What unlocks it?
Huh?
What unlocks
Shit.
it?
We went through the portal.
yeah, I guess I could.
And
give
then
it
How?
if I had
I
How
guess
do you?
my,
no, I'd rather
uh,
give up mine.
part of my
Can I just like
look back,
try
whatever it
and think
was,
really hard about
also
it?
helped unlock it.
Like the act
'Cause
of giving
I
it
made
up
it so
will
that I
unlock
wanted
it to
to
the
help my
third
friends as much as I
stage.
could.
Oh.
Sure.
And now-
Try to give me
Now that I
give me a
unattuned
persuasion
from it,
check.
Okay.
You're persuading the gods.
Can I?
I'm
no,
back
I
to my
can't. I
normal
can't.
height now.
Inspire
Yeah,
myself.
whatever.
That's
4,
it.
11,
He got
4,
from
10.
that.
I
Yeah.
will let you use your DM inspiration.
Ooh, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Alright, let me see, was first...
1 second. I'm sorry.
Let me see,
It always like unzooms.
normal,
Persuasion. Whatever 18 plus 15 is. So a lot.
18 plus 15.
minus
It's 33.
Or-
Yep. So David, as he brings it back to you, you feel the kind of the whip change in your hand. Like it just got a little bit stronger.
What the fuck?
Great. Can I see what it could have been?
Do I have it written down? This wasn't what I intended to give. But,
You could-
I don't have it written down.
You can send it to me.
Yeah, I could. I'll send it to you.
So yeah, I'll give up my Ankh spittle, Claudia's blindfold, and should we give up something else?
Alright, no longer have
Thought
that.
Your whip wasn't good enough.
Well,
Got
Is it good enough now, George?
The hell did you do to it?
I just didn't.
Magic.
I'm just gonna really miss it.
That's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, this'll work. Alright. If you want me to change the blindfold whip, fucking sure. Not gonna do anything.
Probably not, but because you've touched it again, it'll make it better.
Okay.
So it's Jin, Zyrina. Dang, this is hard.
It's Claudia.
Well, Claudia already gave hers up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anani, maybe if you pray to Shokal really, really hard, you can power your shield up.
I get the feeling
give up.
you really don't trust me with this thing.
I mean,
No,
And you
not
don't
really.
have to lie to me, Zyrina. I'm not an idiot.
No.
I mean, sometimes I am, but for the most part, I understand what's at stake. I will plop my ass on the ground and try to pray to Shakal to see if she can't open up the shield for me.
Okay.
No, it comes through and attacks him.
Give me a wisdom check, and you can use your DM inspiration if you wish.
Wisdom check.
Same as Dan.
That's just D20 plus 5, right?
D20 plus wisdom.
Yeah, okay. Oh, 10. Okay, never mind. No, wait.
You can use your inspiration after you've rolled the first time. It's like luck.
Yeah, we're gonna do that because I rolled a natural 9. That's only a 14.
Can I give him one of my inspiration for it to be a success?
Sure.
I'm going
and
to do
I
that.
will inspire him with a good old back
Well,
rub.
she just literally made it an automatic success.
Oh, is it an
I
automatic
really don't
success?
want you to have that shield.
I know, I'm not stupid. Neither is Anani.
So the shield changes, and I will have to do some. We'll have to do a little bit of one-on-one mini session. So, but for now,
Okay.
the shield is now 3rd level.
Are these going to be
And I
recorded?
also don't have that one written down because I just checked.
That's that's.
I
fine.
have them written down, but I don't have them in.
That's fine because I'm also curious as to what they're forcing me to give up. I passed my shield off to the owl.
Oh, this one will work too.
Do you happen to have an extra shield that I can have so I don't lose my damage resistance?
Oh, I'm sure there's one in the box there somewhere. I made a lot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Holy shit, Damon, you look fluffy.
Yeah, you've never seen me before, Claudia.
Yeah, Claudia. Every time you've seen Claudia without the blindfold, her eyes have also been pretty like cataract over. And now that she's looking, Claudia, you see she's got like very pretty dark brown eyes.
Oh.
Kind of looking to you.
You're kind of short there, Claudia.
I am. Yeah. I think. What's short?
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't. What's short?
Hey guys.
You are when you're looking up at me.
Wait. Who are you?
You're smarter than that, don't you?
No, I'm not.
So it's the blindfold,
I lost 2.
the
I have
Ankhead spittle,
-1 now.
and Esh's mirror.
Yeah. I have 8 instead of 10
Yes.
So that's
because
3.
I lost my blind. But I still have short hair.
Do you need
guys
another?
Doing more? Doing not?
Do what?
I will probably won't get a chance to do it again.
Do you need another? Is what I asked.
Honestly, I hate to say
There's
it.
4 demon lords and 5 devils.
So
Again, what
if
happens
everything goes
if
great, you can only kill 3.
We're counting on everything going great. When has that ever happened for us? I mean, fuck, I'm a devil for
It won't happen. We're all gonna fucking die.
Correct.
Well, we gotta do something.
So, all I'm saying is that the better prepared we are, the better off we're gonna be. If we're staking all of it on it working 100% perfectly, we're gonna be fucked.
Well, I mean, we don't even know if 3 is enough, you know? Like, it might
Yeah.
not be.
Kind of
It's
what
honestly
I'm
not
also
like a
saying.
huge difference with mine. It's just the flying and the digging thing. I can't have those. So my movement is definitely restricted. So as long as we don't go in those weird areas where I need to fly, you know, where you guys are fucked.
Up
Give me
to
a
you
sec.
Guys. My vote is we take as many as we can with us.
Let me leave this at a 1.
Well,
because
what do
I'm
you
not gonna
guys
be
think
able
who
to
have
do
the
anything.
ones left? Michael, do you want to do the big think on yours too?
Hey, George.
I kind of gotta dip out soon.
Hey,
The
George.
boy needs to shower and go to sleep.
I mean, Brett also has.
I know, but it's my first day of like on shift. And I gotta wake up at
Well, it's all
4:30.
good, man. If you gotta go, you gotta go, dude.
Okay.
So I was kind of talking with Winnie a little bit while he was talking about why we're giving them up. What's the overall like reasoning?
Because that's the only thing that will kill an archdevil or demon lord and hopefully prevent the entire existence of everything from being destroyed by a millions of years old war between devils and demons. It's the only thing that'll kill him.
And he says he can do it if you give it to him.
Well,
Correct.
he's done it before from all of our reports. Like, Golpista was a person at one point, my sword, and he's the one who turned Seeds of
I offer
Demon.
up my seat.
Well, you have to turn it. You have to do the big thing.
'Cause I'll
I
probably
do
give
that
it
then.
I'll inspire you.
Big
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, wait. Let me... Me?
Hey,
Hi.
Michael. You recognize.
God damn it!
He gave you inspiration.
Oh, cool. Well, then there it is.
What is that? A D12? D8?
I think it's a 10.
And
So what do we gotta roll?
that's good enough.
The big think.
All the things. Yeah, I'll probably turn mine in.
That would be 5.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I do have Pykel, so I will put Pykel so that he can see.
So there's also the option of that M guy's name, Michael. You seem to know a little bit about him. He's got a seed of the divine.
Pykel, you guys don't know that.
Well, I said he seemed to recognize the name. Did we not see that, or
Oh yeah.
so? Then I would assume my statement would still be valid. All I'm saying.
Pykel, you can see the 3rd stage of the flail.
What was that? I'm sorry, Brett.
You can see the 3rd stage of the.
Either way, while they're figuring this out, Anani's gonna walk back towards all the crates and start thoroughly investigating, looking for a a really good shield replacement.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Before I do, I'm going to cast
Okay.
You can't. You're easily.
Oh, bless his saving throws and attack roll.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Guidance is skill checks.
Guidance. We'll do guidance then. That's a cantrip anyway. So
Yeah. Okay, you cast guidance on yourself.
1 second.
So I'm getting Ankeg Spittle, Blind Faith, Ash's Mirror, and Michael's Flail, Storm. The Flail of the Storm. 12 total,
Yep.
even with the
I'll be
D4.
right back.
Even with the D4.
Okay, I'll write it down and I'll get back to you.
Sounds good.
I said I probably think I'm gonna turn in my combos.
Everyone's given.
Brett.
Nearly everyone's given everything away.
Well, it's not a terrible idea.
If
We
you
don't
got,
really know what this
yeah,
is gonna do.
if Jin has, or if Jin gives his up, that'll be 5.
So Zyrina, do you want to give yours up? You don't have to, but it's the only thing. Because we
Damon,
had
give me an investigation check. If you're, well, give me a perception check and then checking, so I can just write down what you have. Let you know, texty texts. Okay. Okay.
But you don't have to, Zyrina, but it's literally the only thing that will kill one of these creatures.
I very reluctantly hand mine over to George as well.
Okay. Oh, okay. You want me to deal with all 5 of these?
I thought it was all 6.
That's all 6.
Oh, 6. Okay. Oh, 6 of these?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I guess I got to go work.
Well, it'll be an endeavor.
And he starts floating away, and all kind of start to follow him. He goes back to the benches, and he's kind of floating above the benches. See, like, uses tentacle and like with the eyes on them, and like wraps them around, and he's like banging on he starts with Ankeg Spit. That was like the first one that was given to him. He's starting with it. And Damon, from what you notice, it seems that he's using the sort of glyphs, and it's kind of a funny process. Using the glyphs, what's happening is he's multitasking, and you'll notice him starting to get frustrated when like actively looking at the glyphs, trying to bang on Ankeg Spittle with like a hammer, and then he'll turn away to multitask. One of the the tentacles is doing that, and the glyph will glow, and it's like sucking arcane energy in this glyph. It's like you're noticing like this divine and arcane energy coming from Ankeg Spittle and getting morphed into this kind of stone glyph about this big. Just and then he'll turn back and the flow stops. He's like, God damn it, it's not working! And then he'll turn away and, oh, okay. And he's working back. Like, all this time, he doesn't seem to realize what he's been doing. It just happens for him. You don't need to inspire.
Okay.
But yeah, he's just like, he's turning, the anti-magic field hits the glyph, it stops working, you turn around. So it is kind of a very long process. It probably takes him about 8 hours in total to do all 6 of them.
And we're just sitting here patiently watching, not patiently, but eagerly you're
looking for
leaving,
new
that means-
weapons.
I'm looking for a new weapon. As soon as I find one, I'm going to bed.
I'm just meditating. There's
Can I
nothing
finish
can
reading
do.
my intelligence book?
Oh,
Yes,
I'll
you
read
can.
too. I'll
Yeah,
read
I'm gonna
too.
read because I don't need
But,
a weapon.
What's up?
I'm gonna dip out, guys.
Okay.
I gotta
Bye,
take a
Dan.
shower.
Alright, catch
Bye.
you later.
Bye, Dan.
Irina, your intelligence goes up. Jin, your dexterity
Love
is
it.
now 22.
I will spend as much time as I can read and still get like a full night's rest.
Well, then that would be no reading.
No reading?
A long rest is 8 hours.
Fuck it, I'm reading then.
Okay.
Well, you only have 7
your
hours.
wisdom-
And
Your
then you,
wisdom is now 22.
it only takes 7 hours, so you have 1 hour to do like jack off shit. You can't even heal with it either. It's funny.
Is anybody else looking for something?
All hail One Eye.
Since it only takes 7 hours to read, can I take a short rest?
It
Since I
doesn't-
have an
yes.
extra hour.
Oh, look at that. You
Yes,
can.
you can.
You can take a short rest. There you go. Because you already
Are
did
you
1
gonna
hour
look
earlier.
for
I don't need a
anything?
short rest.
You don't? Oh, okay.
I
No,
mean,
it doesn't do me.
what do I put?
Alright.
What do I get? You know?
Oh, well.
My spell day save DC is now 19.
What with
so
the
that's
remaining?
That is good.
How long is
Dominated.
short rest?
good. What do you guys
An
think?
hour.
It's an hour. That's all my time.
Yeah.
Can I do that? Can I look in the boxes in the other room, find something cool?
What specifically are you?
Um, just something really cool, like magically. I'm not a weapon, just something interesting looking, I guess.
Okay.
I want to look for something shiny.
Roll an investigation check, and this is after increase of intelligence.
Yes. Yeah.
You still have one more inspiration thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'll use it. I'll use the
Okay,
inspiration.
roll again. What
There you
magic
go.
items do you? What magic
Huh?
items do you have?
All I have, well, I had the mask I just gave up, and then the bow, and then I have a ring of mind shielding. That's all I have.
Okay. I'll have to text you all what you find, because essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking your investigation checks, and then I'm going for whatever specific type of magic item, and then I'm finding, like, based on your investigation check, a magic item matches that. So,
Can I look for magic shiny?
magic shiny. You gotta help me out. I gotta find a specific.
Huh?
I'm trying to look for a specific type of magic item, so you gotta help me out.
Something I can hold on to, and it's not like to fight with, but like around my neck.
Like a necklace.
Is that what they call them?
Can you give me
You're smarter than me, Claudia.
an investigation check?
I think we're the same smarts.
Actually, Claudia's dumb again.
Oh no, I'm -1.
The intelligence bonus that she got came from her magic item.
12.
Okay. Gotcha. Claudia can see, but she's dumb again.
My intelligence is 9.
Mine's 8.
Oh no.
Michael, are you gonna look for a new weapon?
I mean, yeah.
Wait!
Or are you gonna
What's
need
with the
one?
spider though? What's with the spider though?
You would have to take an hour to figure out what it does.
And I can't take another hour after that to find another weapon, right?
Well, you have 8 hours. You don't have anything to eat, so you have 8 hours to.
Alright, so let's investigate first this spider.
Okay.
Wait, where's
So
the spider?
This little arcane spider. You're doing it away from George.
Yeah.
and you notice that it doesn't require attunement. It is an item.
Sorry, you sound robotic. What?
It is an item that doesn't require attunement. When you equip it to your chest, it allows you to attune magic items
Oh, cool.
instead of 3.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. So I let it settle into my chest. Boom.
Okay. So yeah, like when you set it to your chest, the legs kind of open up and kind of wrap around your chest, and then the gem starts to glow just a little bit. So, and now you can attune to 4 magic items.
That's sexy. Alright, so let's find a weapon. Preferably a sword, but it can be anything, I suppose.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I help him out while we're doing it?
This is abysmal.
Sure, roll it. Roll another investigation check.
All right. I do have a sword from earlier. I haven't looked at it yet, though.
No, I think Pike was supposed to roll the second one.
Oh. No, I think he just gets.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Ooh. Oh my god.
Michael!
Okay. And Jin is not looking, so I think we good.
What?
Nani is looking for a shield.
Maybe
I rolled a 15.
Brett, how much is like all these boxes are filled with weapons and stuff?
Uh-huh.
Alright, I won't do a short rest then. This is worth. I don't need my key. I guess I'll search too. For my
What are you looking for?
Either a magic item or something to help my unarmed fighting, just like kind of like the gauntlets.
Roll an investigation check.
Sure. Where is investigation? Damn.
Okay.
Pykel.
Got you all written down?
Pykel.
What?
Pykel.
What?
Pike. Oh, you said what? What's this sword? Can you check what this sword does? I pull out the sword with my blood on it.
Is that Arcana?
It tastes like blood, but I don't know what it is.
How do I check them?
Like I said, I need to actually, it's just a normal sword. I just looked and saw that Claudia's investigation, that room was 2, so it was just a normal.
It's a Thanos sword. Perfectly balanced.
Does nothing, huh?
Yeah.
It has this white red stuff on it. You can have it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I take it.
Okay.
Fuck, my internet's being stupid.
You take the perfectly normal sword.
Mm-hmm. Just to make her feel better.
And you know that doesn't seem to be faking it.
Thanks.
He is dumb again.
Thank you so much. I let out just like this hefty sigh, and I'm just like,
So, Michael, Misael, when you gave up the weapon, you just noticed, only you seem to have seen it, but just the kind of wispy shadow exits the crystal in your weapon, and he kind of enters like it enters into your. He doesn't see. He didn't. Nothing happened. He just kind of.
You said it enters into my what?
Yeah, he went into your arm.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nothing seemed to have changed. He didn't say anything. He just did it.
So, in my alone time, can I re-ask him what he wants with the other?
With Damon's weapon.
Yeah, with Golpista.
As I told you, just bring it to me.
And he's the whole reason that I'm a warlock. So if I were to separate from him, I would no longer be able to do the things that I. Is that accurate?
As far as you know.
Okay. He likes books. Do I have any books that I can just lullaby him to sleep with?
Yeah, there's a few books.
I read him to sleep.
He bring the weapon. Make you more powerful.
It shall be done.
Our pact.
As you wish.
He leaves it at that.
Now, I can know also, I don't know how much time has passed, but I cannot sense anything else. Is that correct? Like as far as magical weapons or anything along those lines?
You can't sense those things to begin with.
Accurate. Alright, cool.
Accurate.
But yeah, your investigation gets you what it gets.
And it was garbage, so.
Even though he had 8 hours versus like everyone else had like 1.
I have written down what you guys used to time too.
Okay.
I have written down your score and what time, how much time you used.
Sweet.
And to be fair, I've hardly done anything.
Sweet.
But I do believe that it. You guys have anything?
I think.
Nope, I'm good.
Wait, Pykel.
So,
Didn't that the thing we fought earlier? It dropped a mace.
did it?
Yeah, it's like this big, and I put my arms out.
Can I go back and check it out?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, follow me.
I follow Claude.
It's
You
in
follow
here.
Claudia back to the body of the pit fiend. The body itself seems to have kind of dissipated, but it did leave behind this absolutely massive black iron mace. You pick up the mace, and it's actually quite heavy. It's very large for you. It's actually too big for you to wield. But you pick it up, and it exudes this kind of heat. And it does seem to be magical. You think you'll have to attune to it, but you do get a magical essence from the mace, and you think that you could probably wield it with some help.
How heavy is it?
It's quite it's very heavy. It's as big as he. He could certainly wield it. It's part of the magic item that I have to continue to work on, but yes, it is a magical item.
If we get like the person underneath the thing, and then we drop it on him, it can kill him.
Fair warning, it is two-handed weapon.
If we drop it hard enough, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
here,
we can.
Here, let me lift up the far end real for you.
No, I
Like
got
I
it.
said-
I got it.
Fair warning, Pykel, you can't wield it in one.
Right.
It would be a two-handed weapon.
I'm gonna hold on to it and think about it.
How
But
heavy is it?
because you are locked, packed of blade, you can still use it with strength.
I can still use it with what?
Your charisma
How heavy?
modifier.
How heavy is
Gotcha.
it? I want to grab it with both hands.
That's quite heavy. I mean, it's not like Claudia can't lift. It's kind of more of a size thing at that point, just like how awkward it is to wield.
I love watching Claudia fucking do that in the camera. It's hilarious.
Yeah, so Claudia's just and it lands and makes a big dent into the grass.
Holy cool. That's what that thing does? Here, it's yours. I throw it at him. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I just grab it. Okay.
So, Brett,
Yep.
if we're waiting the 8 hours to do this, and then we take a long rest in his building, just so you know, I would switch my first level spell to detect magic and use that to help investigate and find magical shit for us.
Oh, it's gonna glow like a goddamn bonfire.
That's totally fair, but I figured whatever might help. But that's only if we go that route.
Yeah, we'll have to cross that bridge when it gets here, I guess.
Totally fair.
If you guys take a long rest in here. But yeah, I will tell you out of game right now, if you cast detect magic, it'll glow like a bonfire.
Totally fair. I kind of figured that it would, but it was kind of more like, okay, I can
Now-
put it exactly on the magical items.
No, well, it would tell you which one's a magical item, but it would glow like a bonfire. It would just be sifting and trying to figure out which magic items are good and which ones are just kind of like
Gotcha.
very benign magic items. That's really what the investigation check is about. It has nothing to do. You guys will find a magic, whatever you look, regardless of what your check was. However, how good that magical item is, that's up to question. You're finding the magic item. I'll just say it right there. You have a magical shield. You have a magical armor, cape, or ring, or whatever the fuck I decide to give Zyrina because she was very helpful. Magical necklace, a magical weapon for Pykel, a magical unarmed something for Jin. You all are gonna get that. It's how good is that thing?
I trust you, Brett.
Makes sense. No, that's fine. I kind of figured that was the case, but at the same time, I'm like, if I could boost it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just gonna be. It's like sifting garbage. It's like you're gonna find garbage. It's how good is.
Gotcha.
I was once sifting through trash, and I found a core of an apple.
Nice.
So,
It was good.
are
That's
we
a good
done
find,
for
Claudia.
the night then, or we continue with
I think DM has to go to bed.
Yeah.
DM has to go to bed.
Yeah,
Cool, no worries.
and I gotta go in an hour earlier
It's-
this week.
It's not quite my bedtime. My bedtime's about 10.
Yeah. I mean, we can keep going if you wanted. But Dan's not here, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dan's not here.
And you kind of have to look up the items and stuff for next time.
Actually, I'll just look up. I can.
Or no, you don't have to do it now. Fuck it. We can wait until next time.
Yeah.
He's not gonna make us wait.
Well, I just said I'm gonna just close out of this. Fuck this shit. See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Back for
Alright.
more already?
Yeah, I'm already back. Sorry, guys.
Are you
Whew, that was quick. Huh?
That was quick.
I know.
What are you, a Super Saiyan?
No, it's already the week we have to play again, right? I mean,
Yes.
this is the it's whatever future date after the 9th we decided on. Duh.
Yeah.
It's still 6 o'clock. The sun's still out.
I live right next to Baltimore, so I can still see the outline of the trees through the glow of the city. Kind of trashy.
I can see.
Yeah, it's pretty- Like I grew up in the country, so I used to be able to see all the stars. Now I can.
Oh
see
yeah.
fucking
No, that's
trash.
trash compared.
Right?
Dude, why do you live in Baltimore, man? What the? No, I'm kidding.
I live right outside of Baltimore, like 5 minutes from the city. Well, technically 10, I guess.
I'm gonna come to your house and eat chicken wings with you.
Do it.
So Pykel,
Really?
Yeah.
you find
Yeah.
a vicious longsword.
That wasn't
Isn't that a
like
+2?
the spiky thing.
No, the mace. The mace. I will send you a picture of what it does later, because I have to work on
Vicious
that. I
longsword?
just knew I wanted it to be
Or
a
is it a
magic
+2?
item, but I didn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna pee real quick, and I'll text you what, or I'll put up on the chat what a vicious weapon does.
Target takes an extra 7 damage. Dude, you get +7 damage whenever you use it.
From what I'm reading, it says when you roll a d20 with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 2d6 slashing damage.
Which is average 7.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I looked it up here and I'm like, oh, I guess 2
Man.
d6s. That makes sense. Nice.
I don't like the position I'm in.
What do you mean?
I'm not a fan of me giving up my
So Misael wants me to take gold piece stuff. And I want that son of a bitch to burn because I care more about my compatriots than I do my own.
See?
But then again, the only reason that I joined Misael was because I was
6 is
insecure
the
about my
Or
power
7's the average, but it comes
and I
up
didn't
6
trust my
times.
god. So it's
Dude.
kind of a fucking
Alright.
Yeah, Anani kind of feels your pain, though he doesn't know that because Anani's taken the brunt for being a jackass, even though it sounds like your patron wants him to be your patron wants you to be a jackass too.
Yeah, my patrons are shit. My patrons are shit.
Freaking broke my ear, gosh darn golly.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Ah.
Please stop. It's very loud.
Alright, I'm done now.
Don't test me, boy.
He'll mute you.
So the vicious longsword was actually something that was cursed, and whenever you picked it up, your character just poof, vanished.
That's not a thing.
It is if you're the DM.
See, +7 damage. It's better than just a 2d6. Actually, it's average. I don't know. Whatever he decides. But he said +7 in the chat, so.
Yeah, I would rather take the 2d6 though, because on crits you double your dice damage.
Yeah, so instead of 14, you'd still.
No, because you don't double that. That's not dice damage at that point in time. If it's just an extra
Boy.
7 damage, it is not dice
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
I'm not
Actually,
sorry.
technically it is. Wouldn't it be? Because you would still double it if it was your
No, I
regular
should.
die. +7, so it's like.
Hey, Brett, quick question for you.
Yep.
For his vicious longsword, if he were to get a crit, does he double that 7 damage, or?
No, that is
No,
when
okay, you're right.
when he crits, they take a 7 damage.
When you roll a 20, okay.
Oh,
You roll a natural 20 with the
Okay, so
weapon.
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, so we were both you were more right than I was. Good job.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
That
Yo,
makes sense now.
Very
so
well.
I highly recommend
My bad.
all my fellow anime / manga fans read/watch Attack on Titan, aka Shingeki no Kyojin.
No.
I gotta
It's
watch
really
the
good.
first 2 seasons for.
I still
They're working on season 3 right now, so you can like if you go to animefreak.tv, you can watch.
I still gotta watch the rest of Prison School.
The what?
I'm just kidding. I already watched it.
The prison school?
Prison School. It's pretty much hentai, but
Oh,
you heard of it?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, we all know what hentai is though.
Yeah.
We know what anime.
It's these 4 guys who go to an all-female school, and they got caught peeking on them, and then they pretty much became prisoners after that.
That's what a Nani find.
I heard of that one before.
It's very sensual.
Very fan service.
Yes, so much.
Adamantine shit.
That's you guy.
Fuck yeah, I'm alright with that.
Any crit against you becomes a normal hit.
Can it please be, like, RuneScape colored?
Please, the green and the dark, fucking please. Every time I think of adamantium, I think of Addy. Just the fucking green armor.
you
The
see
Addy
what
armor,
I,
dude.
Oh my
put on my story
god.
on Instagram?
I was in 8th grade.
That's when I
Always
played
on my
RuneScape
freaking
in
pillow,
8th
man.
grade.
Absolutely.
I started in 8th grade, right?
Oh, you started.
Oh, that's when I started, unfortunately. I made it to level 101. I had like most of the dragon armor, all that shit, and then I just stopped. It's like they came out with an update that they got rid of the PvP area, and then they made something that used to be a members only thing. They made it free to play, and I was like, I'm done. So I gave my login to some guy. I'm like,
Some
here's
guy
my
from Russia.
shit. Have fun. By the way, this guy once paid me $20 for an item in the game. 20 real world dollars for a single item in the game. And I'm like, okay. But yeah. I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. And that was the end of that.
I never made it nearly that far because I was not played the free stuff.
What book is that in, Bonnie? Is that Xanatar's Guide to Everything?
It's the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Dungeon Master's Guide.
Adamantine armor. It's adamantine armor, but I just said fuck it. It's a shield.
Okay,
Okay.
look at that. You got a shield armor.
yeah, it's straight up green.
It's
You're gonna look like
green.
Christmas.
Feliz Navidad,
Hell yeah.
prospero año y felicidad.
You know, I created an alt account to fucking like scam people. So me and my buddy, he would like have
time out. What?
Yeah, on RuneScape, he would have like green armor on, right?
Yeah.
And then he would take it off, and I would type something in the public chat like, "Hey, give me your armor. I can change it to rune." And he would take off all his armor, and he would put on all rune armor after. But like we'd just sit there for a minute, and I would say, "There you go." Then he would put on all rune armor, and then everyone would like flock to me and give me all their armor, and then I'd fucking log out.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Ken!
Wow.
You dirty little
so
skink!
evil.
It was so great. Boy.
Boy!
So
Woo!
evil.
Meep.
Me.
Meep. What?
Oh man, that was so great.
Alright, here, I'll do it. You do the meep. Ready?
Me.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
Okay, good.
I just know it from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Send the bees. Meep.
Me. Hmm.
10:59 my time, Brett.
It's 21:59. Get good,
Hey,
bitch.
you can go to bed. You know what you want.
Yeah, get the hell out of
I'm
here.
staying up, dog.
No, don't
Staying up, dog.
leave. Ken, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna kick you out.
We're holding you hostage here, dude.
Oh, he's gone. I told you.
Oh, goodbye.
See ya.
I'm
When
awake.
When I'm gonna be
How's
ya.
the sangria, by the way?
It tastes the fucking same as the sweet red.
Hey, nachos, lemon heads, our dad's boat.
Like, what's the fucking difference? One's cheaper than the other, and I don't get why.
What if
But
it's
the only what was that?
What if it's the same company, but like they make one cheaper, and then like rich people are like, oh, this one's expensive, so we're gonna get this one.
I mean, it definitely is the same company, but the only reason I bought the sangria is because I went to the only place that's open on Sundays. So I live like literally like a half-mile max from 3 liquor stores. 2 of them are closed on Sundays. One has an older liquor license, so they can be open on Sundays. So that's where I went today. And they had the jugs of wine, but they only had the sangria.
There he goes,
and the sweet
Arlena.
red.
And it is also a Cloud Giant mask because I like that.
I like that too.
Mask of the Night.
Nice.
That's cool. Dope as fuck.
Cool. Machos, lemon heads, our dad's boat. Don't worry about drowning, girl. My dick can float.
Okay. This is what Claudia gets.
Ooh, a necklace.
And all of them but the vicious weapon require attunement.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess the adamantine shield doesn't require attunement either.
I'm okay with that.
Or like how we like put a gun to his head just to give us the fucking items now. Like get our fucking items, bitch.
Now, motherfucker.
God damn it, move. Immune protection plus 1 to AC. Ooh, and saving throws.
That's what Claudia gets.
Amulet of Protection, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Pyko got his weapon. I need to look for Damon and his whip, but I'll just text Dan when he gets. And then I'll text Colin when he gets as well. So, okay, we're good. Everybody's got their items. And then I will text you, Pyko, when I come up with what the mace is.
And
Alright, cool, man.
saving throws?
It will be two-handed weapon.
I really want Pickle to die in
It's a weapon wielded by a pit fiend. There's no way it was going to be anything but two-handed.
No, that's cool. I just gotta get rid of my shield, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, because your AC's 20 right now. You don't get that AC boost from the flail.
Yeah, shit.
Strength.
No longer 21.
Yep, it's 20.
Nope, that's not what I was supposed to do.
Claudia's dumb. And Damon's
That makes me sad.
Damon's spell DC isn't as good as it was.
Mine's the 19
Here it
now.
is.
I'm okay with that because of the book.
I think that's what Damon's is too.
Death save modifier.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It'll
Global
little extra damage,
saving
little
throw
extra
modifier.
healing, a little bit harder to
Zarina
overcome.
doesn't get clones in.
Oh wait.
Pyko can't smite for 8 bajillion damage anymore. Well, he still can, but less. Like it's more like 6 bajillion instead of 8.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die soon, but you know, whatever. Because let's face it, I just jump in the middle and I'm like, come at me.
And Jin can't do literally everything.
I like
just
how
had to
this
nerf
is
us.
your
You just
way
had
of
to nerf
literally
us.
nerfing us.
We didn't get nerfed. What are you talking
We
about?
really got nerfed.
We agreed to get nerfed.
We
Let's be
did.
honest.
Yeah, it's
We
true.
agreed to.
I was gonna say this is a way of nerfing to get the good ending. I guess.
Oh, we got good.
There's
guess,
still a chance
well-
for us to fuck it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of chances for things to go sour, but this was your only chance to kill the demon lord permanently.
And we did what we could, so there it is.
So
That ain't bad. What I
you did it.
Jeez.
I'm proud of you guys. There's only 2 of us that are original TBD, but still. OG TBD, me and Claudia, we got this.
Yeah. High five. I can see your
High
hand.
five. Proud of you.
What?
No, I mean for session.
One.
Oh.
Session 1.
That first session was Dan, Pykel, and Mally.
And it was Fado, not Dana.
Yeah, that was Fado first.
And then
Fado, Pykel, Claudia.
Miller came in the second.
And he's fucking a bitch, so he's gone.
Hey, I don't blame him.
He's not fucking a bitch, he's just a fucking bitch, I guess.
I mean, technically both are true.
Broken spine. Broken spine.
Something like that. I think he's healed by now. He's working at Amazon.
Yeah, they're abusing him.
Dude, he's like getting, I think, $30 an hour or something. Not bad.
In a warehouse for Amazon?
Yeah, he's like the manager.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I was like, how can you be manager?
Damn.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself.
No, I'd like to talk to him again. Oh,
Just text him, man. You
look,
got
I
his
miss
number?
him. I don't think I do.
You didn't save the group chat with
I
his
might
number?
have. I might have. I don't know.
Jeez. Alright.
Yeah, I still have his number.
Yeah, see?
Alright, guys, I am gonna jump off. I hope you all have a great night.
See you, man.
You
Peace.
too, see ya.
Bye.
Peace, love y'all.
Alright, yep. Like he's doing, I'm going to jump off and go ahead and take a shit. And I'll see y'all. I'm just kidding, I'm not pooping. But I will go
Peace.
off. Peace.
Ah, shit. It sounds like my roommate's in the shower, so I guess I'm not gonna get to bed on time.
Dude, oh my
I'm-
god.
This is the second time in a row this has happened. It happened to me on Friday when I had to work
Is it-
Saturday.
Is it that same one that had Chipotle?
Nah, it's
that
not the
day?
one I hate. Or, well, I guess I don't hate him, but, like, it's not the one I have issues with.
Okay, that's good.
Nah, it's just, like, he
Alright,
has a
we're
very
gonna close
similar
out of this
schedule
now,
to mine, so I have
And
to
I'm gonna
kind
go
of
ahead
race
and
him
host
to
my
the
boy.
freaking,
See you guys.
I have to race him to the shower.